We're live.
Yeah, what's up, cool kids?
Sup?
What's up,
Watching Tales
bros?
of Travel. Let's all make fun of Richard and his not sunglasses.
No, it's totally cool looking. Look, I can almost imagine it with like feathers coming off of it, and that like actually is the Elton John look.
Yeah. The Andrews is almost the Elton John. Well, hey, let's do the thing. Before we get started, important announcement, PSA for viewers. Arrested Development Season 4 is May 29th. Season 5,
Are we on it? What's going on?
No, not at all.
It's not sponsored at all, I
non-spons.
guess.
No.
But we're all never nudes, right?
Yeah. But actual announcement, I am in a new place, so there's no more brick wall in the background. Womp
Yeah.
womp. I got a...
wall anymore.
I know.
Are you saying
I
it's
miss my
not
brick
a
wall.
brick house?
Yeah, I do. I missed my brick wall. I also missed you guys last week. So why don't we... You guys had a nice fun spinoff last week, but especially since we've had a week off, why don't we recap what happened last time on Tales of Travel, and we'll get right into Loreland Part 2. Who wants to recap for us?
So, the last time on Tales of Travel, we landed on a very dead planet. There was no vegetation or buildings or life or people or anything like that. But there was one place, a graveyard. We landed in said graveyard and we looked all around, and I believe the dealer, Reen, he was able to find a special thing, a gold trinket?
He found a hole, which then popped him out into the same graveyard.
Oh yeah, and that's what.
Promptly, Pharaoh, using all of her cunning and skill, threw her booger spear into the dirt, where it was taken away from her. And then
Your Vilnar is showing really good.
I have the voice in my head all the time now. I have to keep practicing. We jumped in, and then we arrived in a different place, a starry night sky filled with trees, and we noticed that we were all different. Our forms had been changed. We are no longer the same beings that we were before. I don't know if you want to pull up the group shot.
Yeah, I can do that.
That'd be good for the stream.
Let's bounce you guys over to it. I gotta drag the bookmark. Alright, hold on. You're gonna get bookmarked in the wrong place for 1 second first, because I can't take it all the way.
I wish
There we go.
looked that cool.
There you go.
So all of us
forgot
look
that Otto was Kratos.
the warrior boy.
It's warrior boy.
Boy.
The druid had now reverted to a more mushroom-like state. The dealer seemed very upset about something, as well as losing all of his clothes.
Actually, not that uncommon for him, though.
The turtle man had finally gone through puberty, so good for him. Be careful who you make fun of in middle school.
I got him right here too.
And then I do not want to talk about mine. So we moved through the forest, and we found a wolfman, and we went and we talked to his family, who they had also been transformed, and this is what they look like. And she is not holding a banana. I know that is what I thought too, but apparently it is not a banana. And then
It's not a banana?
Nope, that's part of Cape.
and they told us to go find their book of the elders, and we went to the cave, the Giant Slayer cave, where we found the book that had been bound with chains, and I tried to kill it, but it did not want to be killed, so it attacked us, and then we fought it, and we did pretty good for the most part, and through togetherness and violence, we were able to keep the peace and kill the book.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys defeated the book, and as you did, the pages of the book, they kind of all spewed out, almost like you were doing a 52 pickup. for our dealer friend there, and they landed in kind of 5 distinct piles.
I'm gonna delete all my graffiti. I'm so sorry.
No, I like having it there. It's always entertaining.
I will leave it.
They're so beat up.
So, this is where we pick up. Y'all are just after the fight. There are piles of paper on the ground. Action.
Oh,
I accidentally deleted
everything
myself.
hurts. Everything hurts.
DM, I need my ugly form back.
Oh, you do. Why don't you have that?
I accidentally deleted myself because I tried to.
Oh, okay. 1 second.
Actually, I could keep these on as Rin.
Heal me, boy.
0 hit points. You're welcome.
You know how to read. It's really good.
I don't. And she says this while holding just a bunch of the papers.
Nobody ever taught me how to read.
I can
Yes,
read.
I'm here.
I can't see, but I can
Can
read.
you?
All right, Ryan, you should have control over that.
I'll go
Yep.
ahead and pick up this pile here and start sifting through the pages.
Really? Only one of you can read? Is that like that's canon that only one of you can read?
Rin
It's
can,
not
Warrior
an
boy can
intelligence
read.
thing. It's a nobody taught me thing.
I have an intelligence of 8, and I was raised by literal wolves.
so,
I just didn't even think about that before. That's really funny.
Tony, Rin can read, but he's blind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously, guys, okay. Well,
Okay, Rin,
give me
there's
the pages.
a symbol. It's like a stick, and it's got like a cross section at the top, and it meets in a symbol.
So that's a
It's
T.
a T.
It makes a T sound.
Okay,
Say it with me.
and next to that is
Didn't say it with
it's
Oh,
a
boy.
circle.
Uh-huh.
It's a smaller circle. It's small compared to the letter.
So that's an
Oh.
O.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
So it makes the sound O. Or depending on what's after it, there's an ooh. Or, this might be easier if I just, feel the
Take
paper.
the papers. Take the
So,
papers.
so as
Just
much as
take
I
the
would
papers.
have liked to have that go on for hours and hours, it's actually more of a picture book. There aren't really many words.
I can look at this book. Give me the
Everybody
papers back.
can look at
Give me the
pictures.
papers back.
Are we not doing the
Everybody.
shades thing? Are we not doing this?
Oh, we did them, but we took them off after
I didn't
the
know what the
opening
bit
bit.
was. I didn't.
The bit was just we all start with them,
My
Oh,
are
okay.
polarized
or we
and I
could
can't see
do
the
them
entire
half
screen
down the
whenever-
nose like this and be like jazz pianists.
I can't.
So fortunately,
Everybody can enjoy the picture book.
well, maybe except Rin.
See
Uh,
how it is.
I would like to examine one of these pages.
I think
Okay.
Artem needs the Matt Murdock sunglasses.
No, what I got to do is this and sway.
okay, so let's move
Monster
over
Mash
to you've got your piles of paper here. So our people are checking them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I would
definitely.
like to look at this one.
Okay. Who else would like to look at other ones?
I will look at the middle one.
I
Okay.
will look at this one. I'm assuming that's the one I picked up.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay, so this girl's looking at the bottom left, correct?
Yep.
All right. Oh no, wrong thing. Well, somebody clicked that one too, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Artem.
All right. All right. Cool. All right, are
But
you
he's
all
blind,
just?
So what is he looking at?
Yeah, good point.
He still has the pages.
All right. That's what Farrell's looking at.
Pharaoh would be looking at that.
That's what I think Vilnar's looking at,
Oh no, it's starting. It's
and then
starting.
that's what
Oh, nice.
Otto's looking
starting.
at.
Ah, what you selling?
Yeah.
What you buying?
Apparently,
drop
it's
soon.
Shrek is selling things.
Is
Huh.
that the dude from Resident Evil 4?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'll pick up this other one and kind of peek through that too.
All right.
Huh. All right. I'm gonna check the binding to see if I can see a title and patch them together the right way.
Okay. Investigation? No, if you're just looking for a sign of something, I guess it'd be a perception. Cool.
I want these arm blades.
I'm sorry. So what is it that you're checking for, Andrew?
I'm trying to use the binding, especially if there's like a title on the binding of it, to just kind of get them in order.
Gotcha. They all seem pretty uniform. Doesn't seem like there's any sign one way or another what order they should go in.
Interesting. I guess, can I peruse through them to see if they're like standalone stories or chapters or what they're about?
So what you see, you're looking at which one? You're looking at.
I'm going to go ahead and
left
peruse.
one that you looked at before.
Yeah, I'm
Or-
going to go ahead and peruse through that one.
So as you're shuffling through, you see several pages of the same image.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of as you're doing that, you start to feel a little strange, a little like almost woozy as you're flipping through it.
I'm going to turn until I feel too woozy to turn the pages.
Okay. You do that. And
I think I will say, hey guys, this is making me feel a little woozy.
Then don't do it.
You see, this is exactly what Packmaster Fenris said. Reading gives bad ideas. Best not to do it.
okay. So you're all
But what if
gathered
it's
around.
Not reading it, it's a picture book.
Close enough.
So you're all gathered around, and you read, and Otto's kind of going through until he's too woozy. Then Otto passes out, and,
Oh.
and the rest of you immediately pass out as well.
Shit.
Well, I was dead last game, so
Richard shared a photo. What is?
Sorry, I was trying to get it to unmute me, and it finally did.
Did you just randomly shared what what that looked like?
I just literally had to click on something else because I kept
Gotcha.
on clicking on the mute button, and it didn't do it.
Weird. Okay, so then you all wake up in front of this tent. Let me say first of all that you feel rested after having just passed out.
Ooh.
Important
Yes.
thing.
Oh,
So
thank
you do all feel rested. Some might say fully rested or long rested. But you wake up in front of this tent, which it's hard to tell by this image, but this tent is far, far too big for any of you guys. It is extremely large, very disproportionate to you guys.
What about this bucket? Is this bucket too big for us?
Yes. And you just have to use your imagination. The trees here are as they should be, but this tent and this bucket are enormous.
Oh.
I look at my hands and my feet. Am I back to my terrifying self?
Nope, you all look the way you looked. You all look like your transformed selves still.
I don't remember drinking.
I don't think you did.
No, so I'm definitely did not wind up in a weird place. Well, I mean, not on my own
Oh.
doing.
We've been ending up in weird places a lot lately, so I feel like, it's not out of the norm.
I'll do a hear check to see if there's anything going on around us,
Okay.
or sniff check, either or.
Yeah, I'll see him kind of focusing, and I'll do the same, kind of look
Okay.
around.
Cool. You both definitely get the sense that there's somebody in the tent.
Rin's gonna go straight for the tent.
I'm
Okay.
gonna grab Rin and kind of like lower position into kind of a crouched, sneaking position.
What?
Okay.
What?
Someone in the tent.
Okay.
Well, as
let's
you-
go say hello.
We were just drugged, and you were just going to walk into this person's tent?
I mean, how bad could they be?
Also,
They
Rin,
drugged
it's,
us.
I've been drugged worse.
it's a really big tent.
It's a really big tent.
It is a really big tent.
Didn't they mention
it's
something?
for a really
Ah!
big person.
Ah!
And so this guy comes out from within the tent, and proportionally, with the tent being as big as it is, this guy is giant-sized. As he comes out of there, just says, "Yeah, it's a giant tent for a giant person."
Ah.
I'm gonna brandish my spear and step in front of the people who were hurt really bad yesterday, but not so much now. But just hold it up at the ready.
Easy there, little pink lady. I'm not a fighter. I'm a merchant, all right? I'm not trying
What
to
are you
hurt
selling?
anybody here. You might ask what I'm selling.
What are you buying?
By the way, the name's Whadia.
What?
What do you?
Is there a last name to you?
Get it.
What are you?
No, it's just my name. And then as he says that, this other, so he's probably more about your guys' size, but it's very clearly a young giant walks out from within the tent, just looks over. Oh yeah, sorry, I should have introduced. This is my son, Bine.
What do you?
Oh,
Fine.
I get it.
The little giant walks out. Oh man, we didn't expect to see anybody else here in the valley. Not, I guess there's no reason for us to be here anymore now that the sword's gone. But like, hey, if you guys want to buy stuff, we still got stuff.
Wait, you did not expect us, even though we woke up at your doorstep?
I mean, I'm not the one who put you to sleep, if that's what you're implying.
Are you the one who brought us here?
I didn't bring anybody anywhere. My son and I came here to look for a sword. Sword's not here, so we're gonna pack it up and head out of here. And I come out and y'all are just lying in my lawn.
Where is here?
It's a valley.
The Valley of what? You don't happen to know where, like, a graveyard is, or a graveyard that has a crazy hole that connects to a weird forest that goes to a little village.
Maybe a
We are
giant
not from
wolf
around here.
person
I
in
mean,
a
there's no
giant
village.
herb man.
There's no village, but there's definitely a forest here.
Huh.
Does this look like the forest that we came through earlier?
Why don't you roll for that?
What would you like for that?
Well, what would Vilnar do to determine that? Would he just use eyesight? Would he have like a scent of the trees? Like, what would his determining thing be?
I would say survival. See if you can recognize the flora and the fauna.
Sure. You have stuff for that, don't you?
We do.
Cool.
No, that's more for tracking things.
Oof.
But it's not going to be a natural one.
I'll go ahead and check too,
Okay.
using that logic.
All right. Vilnar, you probably don't even think it's the same woods, even though you were just told it probably is.
I am pretty sure this is not woods at all, actually.
Otto, they look very much like the woods you guys saw before, but they are seemingly younger. Maybe the trees aren't as full, maybe the branches aren't as spread, the trees aren't as tall. It's kind of a younger version of the forest, basically.
I mean, they look a little younger, but these are the same trees we've been through here before.
Wait, younger? Did the ghost not say that this was a place affected by time? Time that is
no.
crunched together, or which one? It feels like it's been so long since we've talked to the ghost.
If you would like to press select and open up your journal,
Yes,
I'd like
please.
a convenient
Song-
flashback, please.
song said, so we got two worlds. One of them, it looks like time is like out of order or something.
Oh, that's the one we picked?
Yeah.
So I have no idea, but something with time here.
So wait a minute, you guys have been in those woods?
Yeah, but the
Yes.
trees were bigger and more lush and older.
We will need those trees.
So you're not
Darker,
the ones.
scarier.
So you're not the ones who took the sword, then, are you?
What sword?
What? Yeah,
No, I
what
left
kind
you
of
so-
sword?
The whole reason this forest is even here. Blacksmith made a really awesome sword, planted it here in the valley, then planted the forest around it to make sure it would be hard to find.
I mean, I've
And
got
we
this
get
sword.
here-
I'm gonna draw my my rapier. So
Yeah,
I've
it's
got
not-
this sword.
It's
Is this
not
one?
that.
No, is this it? And I'll pull out Ishii's sword.
No, not unless any of those were made with blood, buddy.
Are you sure this is a pretty badass sword?
It's like, unless it was made with that blacksmith's blood, it ain't the sword.
Wait, made with blood. What do you mean by this?
Oh, you would be interested, wouldn't you?
The blacksmith
Can,
tempered the
can I
blade.
not ask? Can I not ask?
Blacksmith tempered the blade with some of his own blood. It's a very special blade. And yeah, he left it here. Apparently somebody already found it, though, because we went in there and it was gone.
Where's
No,
it
because
supposed to
when we came here later on and went into the caves, there was a blade sheathed in the stone. It was rusty, but with blood. And I'll describe the blade that we saw at the entrance to the cave.
It was the giant's cave.
Sounds like
It was decave, and I look at Farrell and be like, on the giant day.
Oh, look at those flowers over there.
That sounds like the sword. And little Bine's like, Dad, she said something about the giant.
I didn't know such thing.
He's like,
Way to go do it.
I'm
he
gonna
looks-
go like
he looks at
destroy a
Farrell.
bunch of flowers with my amazing capabilities.
he looks over at Farrell. Wait, you guys have seen the giant then, too?
No, it was a giant cave. It was very large.
We are seeing the giant right now.
Right.
It was a
well,
very large cave. It was giant. I'm sorry. It was a giant cave.
Listen.
More like a library, actually.
Some could say it was one of those.
Listen, my son and I might be giants, but there are legends about another much bigger even than us giant that lives in this valley too, although I think we've been lucky enough to have not run into her.
Oh,
I thought I heard about some giants that lived in Istanbul. No, Constantinople. Wait, they might be giants.
I don't know what you're talking about, kid, but listen, while I've got you here, I am a merchant. Y'all want to buy something. I don't know why I would use the word y'all, but if you all wish to purchase something...
Y'all's a good word.
It's a good word. If
I'm
you
gonna
wish
pull Hakoji's blaster out of my pack and say, "You want to buy this thing? I don't know what it is."
I don't know what it is either.
I mean, it's
but-
incredibly valuable.
Are you actually trying to? If you would like to roll whatever for that.
I don't think it deserves a bluff check, but
I mean, if you would like it to be,
You don't know what it does.
that's true.
yeah, I super don't know what it does.
Well, the
but
only
it's-
thing you know about it is just that it was just his arcane focus.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does. It's not actually a wand of fireball.
So
Do
what's
you
it worth?
have-
to you?
Yeah.
If y'all would like to see what he has,
Yeah.
here's some inventory. So first, here's a list of a bunch of potions.
Mm.
Here's a list of a bunch of weapons, tools, and adventuring gear. He has all of those things. Basically, when he opens up his jacket pocket, he basically has that entire inventory. Because he's a giant, it all basically fits into his coat like that.
I don't suppose you're willing to cut a deal on one of those healing potions? For a group of people who are kind of lost, perhaps?
Depends on what kind of deal you're looking to cut.
I don't have a lot of money. I don't have any money.
I have money. I have 12 gold. I have no money.
I have 27 for the small, sad healing potions.
Where?
And that is literally, oh my god.
I'm trying to find it. There it is. Okay. All right, here we go. So he's looking at is looking at the blaster that you handed over. This is it's definitely an arcane focus, but it's different from any I've ever seen. I could give you 15 gold for it.
I'm sorry, were you talking to me? I was looking at your wares.
Yeah, this arcane focus you got here. It's
Hmm?
very different from any I've ever seen. I could give you 15 gold for it.
Sure.
Deal. And you make that trade.
Next session, I find out I desperately need that blaster. Oh man, I really want that pan flute. Oh wait, I've got a pan flute. Haha. Joke's on you.
Giant selling man.
Yeah.
I have these, and I'll pull out the Liger's claws.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
they say, these came from a beast made of steel. It was most ferocious. What will you give me for one of these great claws?
Let's see. He starts looking at them. Boy, these are. You guys have some weird stuff, huh? These are also
have been around the block.
These are also different from anything I've ever seen. I mean, they're like daggers, but you said you pull them off of some sort of creature?
You would no longer be needing them.
So yeah, they're almost like claws or talons, but I don't know, mechanical or something? Weird. I could give you 5 gold apiece for them.
I have 6, so I will sell all 6.
Okay. 30 gold to you then.
Cool.
The sun's probably gleaming pretty brightly off of Arin's bracelet he got at the start of this world, by the way.
It's his shinies. It's his
It's
shinies.
true. Rin doesn't
You
actually
cannot
know it's shiny. He's
see
just
this.
wearing
Why
it.
would you take this?
I like it. Listen, feels good. I'm accessorizing. Don't judge me.
What does it look like?
Beautiful.
You do not know this.
I know you want it, and that makes it worth it.
It is pretty beautiful.
I
To
like
be fair.
damn good, don't I?
I mean, it looks a little weird because you're sort of an amorphous blue blob, not like a normal blue person.
Yeah.
But it looks good. Yeah.
Temporary.
Yeah, let's get another look at that real quick. That's the thing that's wearing a bracelet right now.
Somebody doodle the bracelet.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I
Doodle it.
will go and stand by the turtle man. And
There
I
you
will
go.
say,
That's what that looks like.
turtle man,
Yes.
now that you are on the side of bloodshed, you will need a weapon.
I have a weapon. Did you not see the rock that I had conjured?
Yes, that is good, but you need something that is always there.
I can always make it there. Well, I guess not
Always.
always. Eventually my magic would run out.
Giant merchant man, we have here a budding warrior. What do you have that he could use?
Hmm.
I got these weapons.
I'm sorry, I was inside my shell. Let me look at these real quick.
So yeah, anything on that weapons tab, he's got it.
What about a morning star?
Oh my god, that'd be dope. That'd be so dope.
I think it would do well.
Does he have martial melee?
I think he does now.
Oh right. Is he, yeah.
Yeah, he took some fighter.
There.
I mean, if you want a morning star, I'll sell you a morning star.
Hmm. Whatever you say, Wolfman.
Oh.
You pick
Buddy,
out
are
what
you okay?
best.
Yes, we will take the morning star, please. The one with the extra jagged, sharp, pointy edges.
Sure. There you go.
How
And
much?
he's gonna hold it in his hand and have a lot of reservations. Kind of lower it and
You don't have to use it.
kind of look off.
He is already thinking about his next battle. I am so proud of him.
He seems really upset to me.
No, that is just the warrior's gaze. I know it well. As the tears start to well up.
Just really heavy sobbing in the distance.
Then he's gonna find a way to like tie the morning star by his side or whatever, so he can like pull it out and whenever.
So, for the healing potion, is there like somebody that you don't like that I could destroy their crops, or like, you know, I don't have enough money to pay for these fucking healing potions, but we
What do-
need them.
What do I look like to you? I'm not Mercenary? I'm a
know.
merchant.
I
That's
can
only
tell
some of
you-
the same letters.
What the weather's going to be later. I can make something grow over here if you want.
Excuse me, sir.
Ball bearings. I can give you so many ball bearings.
How
I
much would-
don't know what you mean by that.
How much would you pay for holy water?
For holy water.
Yes.
I don't like him. I don't like this guy.
Hold on. Let me
because
check
he does
my.
not want you to do his gardening. Does not
Let
mean he is
me-
bad.
check
Well, I don't
my,
blame him for not wanting to let me do the gardening. I'll destroy literally everything. But the point is, I don't like him.
I could give you 25 gold for some holy water.
I tend to his garden out of principle and make him really
And
sorry.
your
about it.
healing potions are 50.
They are.
I have 27.
Well, sounds like if you do the math, you can afford one of my potions.
Yes, it sounds.
If we give
Yes.
you holy water and her gold, then you'll give us a healing potion.
Yeah, with 2 gold change to you, of course. I'm fair.
Okay.
Do we need the healing potion though? Do you need to buy anything else?
I don't have any gold.
Well, do you need anything at all? I mean, we
Actually,
can
let me see if
buy
I-
you something instead. Just, how the fights have been going, I feel like a healing potion might be a good idea.
That's all I've got to offer.
Hold on to it. We'll wait. I think we'll be
So-
okay.
I can make more holy water, so I might as well sell this.
Then yes, give me the healing potion. Damn it. That's Sydney talking.
All right. Here you go.
And
Wait.
I'm broke.
With 2 gold change to you.
I need to call Lena.
And his son will walk over. Thank you for supporting local business.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Show you local
Ooh,
business.
I actually do need a couple vials of oil. I ran out, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of those.
How'd you run out of oil? What'd you use it on?
Massive, 8-pack bod going on.
That's true.
Yeah,
he
He's just been oiling
he saw what he
his
looked like.
Kratos body while this is happening.
This has been a constant chore, keeping oiled and fresh.
Come here, boy.
No, I used it in a lantern, and then I dumped one onto something. I don't remember what it
Oh
was.
no, why when you were rubbing oil on your body, why was it mostly on your lower part?
Dude, be cool.
You were rubbing that part a lot.
Dude, be cool.
Please tell me this wasn't in the
Dude,
same
be
room.
cool.
Or okay.
You have no idea what I see when I'm inside my shell and people think I'm asleep.
You seen the shell rocking a little bit?
Vilnar picks his nose, huh?
Yes.
It's been a long flight, okay?
Knew it.
Well,
So you say earlier you were looking for this blade, but you could not find it. Where did you check?
in the woods where it's supposed to be. But we never found it. Seems like someone beat us to it.
So, where's the blacksmith now?
That blacksmith's long gone. You see how the trees have grown around here? He planted them when he left the sword here. It's been a long time.
Huh.
Okay.
As an
Well,
aside, as an aside to the group, maybe if we go back to the cave, we can go further back in time.
do
Maybe.
not know how much more back in time I wish to go.
Ah, why not? We get a cool sword that's bloody, apparently.
You say why not? All the time.
Actually,
We keep
the
getting
dealer
into
makes
so
good
much
points.
trouble.
We should go back
We
in
keep getting
time
into
more
so much trouble.
and find the sword.
Listen, why not has never gone poorly for me.
For once,
Hey
I
guys, do
agree
we
with
need a
this
shovel?
How has it not
Who's
gone
got the
poorly?
shovel, guys?
I don't.
Listen, so you just make your own luck.
We might. Yeah, go ahead and buy it. We might need it to bury each other later.
We'll take a shovel. We might need to bury it.
All right, 1 shovel.
Thank you.
Yep.
No, don't buy that from him.
Too late. I already gave him my money, and I have a shovel now.
He
Where are you
closes his
keeping all your
jacket.
shit, man. You don't have
No
a bag of
refunds
holding.
anyway.
Don't you have like 8 weapons?
No refunds. I don't. What you and buying are making City real upset. We need to leave.
Well, Giant Green Man, I think this has been a very good day, and we like the things that we have bought, and we will be going away now into the woods, and there is nothing suspicious about these.
All right. Have fun in the woods then. Blind's just like, yeah, thanks. Have a good time.
We will.
You too. Oh, wait.
Toodaloo.
I will take point on the venture into the woods if that is where we're going.
Sure. So as you head toward the woods, once again, everybody starts feeling real sleepy.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh,
Going
yes.
to.
And you wake up back in the cave.
Oh.
Do I still have a shovel?
Everything you purchased is with you.
Is the page is the
Somehow.
book still there? The little page.
The page you looked at, yeah, let's jump back over there. The page that you just looked at is still very much intact. Yeah.
Well, this guy, so we can all assume that
This
when
is
we
probably
read
a
this,
bad
they'll
person.
send us to the thing, and this is probably the bad guy, right?
I think that's safe.
Is there a person on that page?
There's
Yes, there's
there's
big
a-
blue angry person.
a singing man on this page.
Oh, we should go see a show.
Singing.
Do I recognize it as a giant or a Goliath?
If you would like to roll to see if you recognize it, sure.
Yeah, that'd
Probably be a very painful show if that's the show we're going to.
How would Otto roll this? Would this be nature for him? Would this be history? What is he rolling to try to?
I imagine it would be intelligence based, as it's
Okay.
something you learned, or wisdom as something you've seen. Ooh,
Okay. Let's do a perception then. See what it looks like to you.
all right.
Seems easy enough.
19.
Definitely seems like a giant.
Yeah, guys, I think this is a giant. I've seen stories about these things. Never seen one in
Wait.
person.
Wait,
Giant
this
has
is
a
the
sword.
giant.
Oh, wow. It does have a sword in its hand. Maybe that's what he was talking about?
What if we go and get the sword at the beginning of the cave?
Don't you think maybe we should check out these other books before?
I'm just saying, if that sword killed a giant, then maybe we should go get it before we go and see the giant.
Well, wait. If what was on the page that
That's
took us there to where we just were?
It's him. I mean, he's there and he's opening his coat all strange. and-
The merchant. So
yeah.
maybe we shouldn't go straight to the giant that the sword was made to kill?
I agree. So
we
he
go to
said
the
something about a
forest?
forest.
Well, let's
We could
think
check
about
there.
this. We went there and the trees were sort of grown, right?
Yes.
So we need to find the blacksmith when there's no trees. Is there anything like that?
Well, we see a small building and then a field of
There's a
no
field.
trees.
Field,
There's a field of no trees.
Yeah.
Let's go to the field of trees.
Check that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, you're going this one up here?
Mhm.
Going to the field of trees where if they build it, shit will happen.
Sure. So once again, you flip through. You start getting real woozy, and you wake up in this empty field.
Vilnar, does it smell the same?
I would like to smell again.
I like this place. This is a nice place.
I liked it better when it had the trees.
You're.
Oh, that was mine.
Oh, okay.
Do I
Stand by.
notice anything, or
Otto, with the 9, I'm not gonna say there's much. Vilnar definitely smells that it's the same place.
Yes.
Sweet.
This is the place. But so I see like the tree saplings, or is it just an open field?
It is just an open, empty field. Like, don't
Are
even
there any-
these trees in the background. Just erase them mentally.
Is there a smoke trail going into the sky, a smoke signal, or is there any sign of life? Or
All you see is a completely empty valley.
Should we
Leave the
search the
cave back.
place a little bit? Or do you think we have actually gone back too far?
Rin just starts walking around screaming, "Blacksmith!"
Rin, there's nobody here.
"Blacksmith! There's somebody out there!
Rin,
Holler
Get your
once
friend.
for yes, twice for no!"
get your friend.
ooh,
Go stop
this
your
is a
friend.
good idea. I will dig a hole, and I'm
Glad
going.
we got a shovel now, aren't you?
Yes, I need the shovel,
You're welcome.
and I'm going to take. Okay, I have a mirror of steel, and I will bury it into the ground.
You have a mirror of steel?
It says mirror, comma, steel. A steel mirror is handy when you want to look around corners, blah, blah, blah. It's
It's
a part of Adventurer's Kit.
Here.
I want something that will last a while, and I'm going to bury it into the ground.
Okay.
Idea.
Interesting. Give me a moment. Are you marking this hole with anything significant?
Oh, yes. I drop trow and I mark
Oh,
where it is.
Oh,
No.
What?
Okay.
What did you expect?
not that.
Even for
Literally
me, that is gross.
anything but that.
Disorderly
Alright.
findings again.
At least
And-
warning. Some warning. Really.
I am about to pee a couple of seconds ago.
And right with that, everybody passes out again. Vilnar passes out right into the pile of pee
The
that he just
stench
made.
of his pee.
No, not the pee! I can throw it somewhere!
Vilnar passes out right into the pee that he just made. And then we wake up back in the cave again.
I would like to do a smell check.
you don't even need the check.
Give me the roll. Give me the roll. It's gonna be a pretty low DC.
Oh shit. Hold on. That's not even the right thing that I'm looking at.
It's definitely a lot worse for Rin with his heightened other senses. Oh yeah. Rin definitely smells it on him.
What the fuck?
What did you just?
Are you, like, getting in there and just, like,
He's like,
like huffing sonar right now? Or what's happening?
You just
20. God.
yeah. You also smell it.
Ugh.
100 teeth. Yeah. So y'all back in the cave. You definitely Vilnar smells pretty
No, nasty.
Look at all the d20s I rolled though,
pretty
guys.
pea-like. Great.
Oh.
Okay, so how about now let's go to the little cottage, the little building,
Sure.
and see if we can get my mirror back.
maybe that's
Yeah.
the blacksmith's place. And maybe also we can find a lake to throw you in.
Okay, so y'all read this one down here.
To act like I smell good the
Yes.
rest of the time.
Okay. All right, so you all, once again, you flip through, everybody starts getting woozy, pass out, and you wake up
And
in this this little, really happy-looking village.
Oh, it's so cute.
vomit.
Is there anybody running around?
You don't see anybody.
It's nobody.
I would like to start smelling for my pee.
Okay.
It's on you, all around you.
Give me the roll.
Not there.
Okay, so Vilnar, it's pretty close by. You definitely get the scent.
Think about this. We just transcended time and you still smell your
Right.
urine.
It's gnarly.
That's just how powerful my pee is. Put that down. Put that down on the counter.
No.
So you go to the spot, but it appears your mirror was already dug up.
Now we have a thief.
I believe they probably thought they were treasure hunters.
But we know what time we're in, at least. It's after the mirror was there.
Let me get another perception check from people real quick.
Can I
What
roll 100 of them?
It's gonna be hearing specifically.
Okay.
Because you didn't see anybody running around this little village, so this is just going to be hearing. So, for the most part, yeah, you guys hear the sound of like somebody like hammering.
Let's
Follow the hammer.
check them. Yeah.
So you follow the hammering, and you come across this very large green man hammering, constructing a house.
Oh my.
Ho ho ho! Person.
He turns
Anybody?
and looks at you, and he's a little surprised.
Hi.
Anybody speak giant?
Oh no, he is stupid. He cannot speak.
No. Hi.
Oh,
We're
Is there-
visitors.
is there any, like, does he look anything similar to Big Guy from when we rolled up at first?
Roll me a perception check. While your Skype's not frozen, roll me a perception check.
Oh,
There it goes.
dun dun dun. You know, that actually lasted way longer than usual.
Is it? That's what
pretty
she said.
good. For about an hour.
Is your name Selin?
That was almost Tim Allen. All right, I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna toss this while we're waiting for Sid to come right back.
Oh no.
Okay. I'll throw up
But
and
if
be
you wanna-
right back. Oh, wait.
Oh, it's good to. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, there she is.
Hey.
Huzzah!
Going vertical.
I don't even.
It's all right. We'll go.
Does he look?
I heard what you asked. Give me a perception roll.
Okay, well, my shit's all like stuck. Can somebody roll a d20 and add 7 for me?
Gotcha. Nice.
Pretty good roll. Yeah, he doesn't look 1-to-1 like the big guy you saw when you got here, but he looks similar. Like, you know, like he could be a relative of that person. Or, you know, he doesn't look quite like him, but there's some resemblance for sure.
Okay.
So I'll take Long Fang, and I'll show it to him like, sword. Do you have sword? We are looking for sword. Like, like this, like stab, sword.
Rin's gonna walk up next to him and like cut his hand a little bit to show blood pouring onto the sword. Sword?
Ah,
Yes, get it in there. Get it in there.
That's
you understand us, right? But you can't speak, right?
oh.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys don't need to act like that.
What?
Sword.
You
We
know.
need sword. Do you
Okay,
have
yeah,
a sword?
he understands. No, there's no sword.
So you're not a
Be
blacksmith?
cool.
Oh.
Or he points to the hammer. He points to the houses.
Oh, you're building. You're the builder.
Carpenter.
You're the carpenter. You build the houses.
Is there a
Did I win a
blacksmith?
point? Did I win a point?
No,
That-
but you are blue
yes.
now. Or
I
you
know,
were.
my screens.
You were
Yeah.
blue for a second.
I was real blue.
Does anyone leave here that can speak good? You are the only one who lives here.
Why are
You've
you
built
building?
tons of houses for no one to live in.
They look really, really nice, though. They look very good. You're welcome. Be nice.
That was to Vilner.
Sydney, I'm not used to seeing your face this up close and it like scare me for a second. I'm like, whoa, you just jumped up at me.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go to.
One more thing.
where-
Have you seen a very smelly mirror? I mean, not that smelly, but it doesn't smell great.
Oh, it's pretty smelly.
It's like asparagus.
We don't even have
I bet you like asparagus. Okay, well, you do not know a blacksmith, someone who forges swords like these? Okay.
What's the area look like? Like, is it super heavily forested? Well,
Maybe not any more forested than the town that you arrived in post graveyard.
interesting.
I am going to cast tongues, but not on me. Who's really the best face at this point?
Me.
I cast it on. Fuck. Sydney, what's your character's name?
Girl.
Your only character's friend.
I'm
Hey.
his friend.
Yeah, we go way back.
I cast tongues on Farrell so that maybe she could understand the grunts. Maybe there is some kind of language behind what he is saying.
Okay. Well,
So
any
you haven't seen a sword at all?
and it still sounds like a grunt to you.
Oh,
Can we look in your beautiful houses? Thank you. And I'll just kind of whistle away and go walk out. I want to start this little house here.
I
Okay.
want to go into the one that looks like a like a little teapot.
Little teapot? Yeah, looks good.
They're both completely empty.
Wow. We could take a nap in here. These are neat little houses.
So it's funny you say that. As soon as you say we could take a nap in here, suddenly everybody feels woozy again.
As
Woo,
I
sleepy
collapse to
time.
the ground, I'm gonna yell, "Good night, giant!" Oh.
And back to the cave we go.
All right.
Interesting. So I guess there's only one left to check out before we move on.
Well, we probably,
I'm sure we'll be going back to these other ones.
but that one's probably way in the far future.
That makes sense. Or before the graveyards.
Or we go to the place that has the guy with the sword. Right.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
First, let's check this forest out, just in case.
I say we go to the cool-looking guy with the sword.
I kind of
Okay.
agree with the sword.
Okay, and I kind of wink to Sonny, and I hand Vilnar the one with the trees, and say, "Go ahead."
You know, this is a picture, right? I can see it.
Oh, it's in. I think it's in the third page.
I can see it. It's not like I don't understand what a picture is. I can still see that part.
Dang it! You got me.
You know I'm
So-
not the blind one, right?
You
That's
really, you really do want to look at. You want to go to the sword guy? You don't want to check the trees first? The trees might be where the big bad sword is buried.
Have you never seen trees before? It's probably just trees. I mean, we did go to a field, and it was just a field.
Right. Wait, maybe we needed to buy a sword from the guy, put it in the field, and then go to the future. Maybe?
What would that accomplish?
Alright. If you guys really want to go to Dude Man with the sword, then I'll go with you guys.
Yeah.
Sword man, sword man, sword
Okay,
man.
that's where you guys are going?
That's
Get
2,
the
4,
shovel
1
ready.
neutral.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Heading to the boss fight before we check out the other panels.
It's literally
Easy,
the
don't-
one door with, like, the treasure
don't-
chest in it.
Don't get ahead of yourselves.
It's got all the potions.
Right?
All the ammo we need right before that boss fight.
It's like I was playing Skyrim recently, and like there was just this one room. It was the quest where the Hangover quest, and at the very end there's a little portal that opens up. But right next to the portal is a room with goodies, and I'm like, goodies! But I walked by the portal and it sucked me in, and I'm like, no!
Please.
That's funny.
God of War does that.
Oops,
They're like, hey,
what's
you
his
want a
name?
bunch of soul stones? And you're like, why? Why are you giving me these?
All right. Sorry, I'm fixing something on this other page real quick. But anyway, so you are going to that bottom one with the person with the sword, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so you start reading it once again. You're all woozy, whatever. This time, instead of waking up naturally, you're woken up by the sound of a scream.
Oh.
Oh, I already like this place much better.
And you guys got your rest, so you can fill out your health bars as they should be. But what you see down here, where kind of you see the wreckage of his tent, is Wadia, and he is very dead, very sliced up. And in this giant's grasp is Bine, the little green giant kid who's just screaming, "Help! Help!" And the giant just slowly squeezes, and Bine's voice just slowly starts, "Help! Help!" He starts getting choked.
I'm shooting. There's a 15,
right.
there's a critical, and there's a 14.
We'll give you that in 1 second.
Oh no!
So anyway, so he's squeezing Bine like that, kind of around the voice box, and then he just throws him to the ground. Back that away. And sure, I'll give you those rolls. Why not?
And with the 14, I'm going to use the superiority die for precision attack. Oh wait, do I need to do that melee? That's probably melee.
Yeah, it does have to be melee.
Okay, never mind then.
Well, actually, double check that. I'm
No,
pretty
just
sure it
when
has to be
making an
melee.
Did I roll for initiative?
Yeah. Attack.
So I guess you're good. We will roll for initiative, but Andrew did. Since the thing was preoccupied, I'll consider that. So what does this do? What's precision attack do?
I get to roll a superiority die and add that to my attack roll.
Okay, which one are you adding it to?
The 14, and I'm actually going to use the. Oh wait, I was. Never mind. Okay, so here goes a D10 or a D8. Is it a D8? Geez, I should know this. Why didn't I write that down? I'm sorry. One moment.
You should be at D8s.
Okay.
And you're adding that to the 14?
Yes.
Okay, so your first arrow flies by, the second two hit, and we'll say that's when this thing throws little Bine to the side. But 2 of your arrows do hit for a total of 25 damage.
Yes.
And with that, yeah, we're going to get some initiatives going here.
Oh, wait. Oh, man. Alright. Doesn't want to give me my initiative.
Because the token is not yours. Just roll it manually.
Right.
Okay. You're 13, we'll put you... Alrighty, and then this thing... This very large thing, which rolled terribly. Okay. And we're off. Rin kicks us off.
Oh shit, he's first?
Rin is first.
Okay, that's new. This would be a great time for my spells to not disappear on the sheet. Okay.
And yeah, you guys did 100% go right to the boss fight.
That's fine.
Almost. We almost did all the other parts first. And then we were like, screw this, let's just go for it.
I mean, hey, it was designed so you guys could go in any order.
Well, I'm just gonna keep my distance and need the boss to make a con saving throw. That's shitty damage, but whatever.
Okay. Con save.
It's a giant.
What's the save? 15?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It's saved.
So it takes half of that.
Okay, so 4. And we go to Feral.
the stance that it's in? Like, is it like brandishing its sword at us, or is it just...
The sword is definitely drawn. It has currently just thrown little Bind to the side, so it's just full on ready to attack you guys, is what the stance appears to be.
Okay. Can I...
Bless you.
Heat metal on the sword?
Sure.
Or no, wait, no, not yet. No, we'll wait for that. We'll wait for that. Wait, hold on. Okay, something else. Does a 17 hit it?
It will.
Dope. I'm doing chill touch, and
Okay.
it's gonna take 2d8 necrotic damage. Oh, Jesus H, mother.
Does that give it disadvantage on something, or slow it, or?
It can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. It's only disadvantage if it's an undead.
Cool.
So no.
What was the thing that frostbite is the thing that Tao was used for the disadvantage.
Yeah. And I didn't get a whole lot of chances to start rearranging spells, so gonna have to.
All right, now we go to Otto.
Okay. I'd like to think that at some point on the ship, when we had a little downtime, Otto and Vilnar had kind of talked a little bit about Vilnar's past experience, and so he's kind of gonna look to Vilnar and do the symbol for like circle to flank, and then start running this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
No, we would definitely have like battle strategies by now.
Yeah. So I'll start circling this way and let off another volley of arrows, and just kind of be prepared to have its attention.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Jeez, not great.
And they all completely miss.
I'm gonna. No, I don't want to use another superiority die right now. Okay, I'm at least grabbing its attention. So I'll do that and then use my bonus action, I guess, to swap over to shield and rapier. Or no, shield and Ishi's sword.
Okay.
And kind of yell at it.
All right, we go to Sunny.
All right, a couple questions. One, did he see the other guy go down, or was it just the kid that he saw him throw the kid?
The guy when you got here was already dead.
Okay, I thought so. And the kid, how bad did the kid look after being thrown over there?
He's passed out over there. Doesn't appear to be dead, but is definitely down.
Okay. First things first for Sunny. He is going to dash to get in between this guy and the kid.
Whoa.
And he's going to use a bonus action to give him a healing word.
Heal the kid?
Yeah.
Okay. So he kind of is, smelling salts. Revived real quick then. Anything else?
That's all he can do. That was his move, his action, and his bonus action.
Okay. We'll take it to Vilnar.
All right, now it is time. Prepare, monster. You have not seen the power I have. It is time to show you my true form, and I transform
Perfect.
into my Lycan form.
I've been waiting for this. Awesome. So, let's go back to our little group shot here. Just remember what everybody looks like. And Vilnar transforms into this.
Wow.
You are beautiful.
Such intimidate. Mini scares.
Right into Ralph the dog.
I let out a terrifying howl.
I feel like the battle stops for a second. Like even the giants just probably like.
Yeah, you definitely get a nice look. Hold on, I've got a thing for you. Here it is.
Great.
All right, let me just make sure you have control. There you are. All right, you should have control over that now.
God damn.
Cool. All right, so I will move in a similar fashion over right about not as close to Sunny. I'll try and get his attention. Let's see, that gets me 35. Let's do 45 right there. And I will use a bonus action to inflict the Curse of Mutual Suffering. And I choose the Giant as the target.
Okay,
And I'm going to amplify it, so it'll be at full power.
cool. All right. Well, now it's the Giant's turn. The Giant, on seeing you transform, is gonna move. There we go. Move over this way. It's gonna swing that big old sword at you. It's gonna swing it once at you, and it's gonna swing it once at Sunny.
It has... Oh, crap.
All right, so for Vilnar, 28 definitely hits you.
Yeah, that's
And,
fine.
and for Sunny, a 25 definitely hits you. All right. So to Vilnar, we do 33 damage. It is slashing.
Okay,
does
is
that
it a
make a
magical
difference?
weapon?
It should be. Double check. Yeah, oh, yes. Based on this other thing, yeah, it totally is.
Okay, so if it's magic, it cuts through his resistance, and as the blade seeps through his chest, the little blood that seeps out shoots out and stabs him, giving him 33 damage.
Cool. That's a very handy curse to have. And the other one swinging at Sunny, ouch, did 43 damage.
Jesus.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Now we move to Rin.
All
Are
right.
you still alive?
So we kind of need a second, huh?
Please.
Please. Let's try this. Give me a willpower saving throw. Oops, sorry, I did it twice by accident.
I'll go with
Or
the
wisdom
first one, I
saving-
guess?
Yeah. Wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom saving. Huh, interesting. It rolled a 23.
God damn. All right, well, then yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. We go to Farrell.
Fuck. Oh, it's a bonus action. Okay, sure. I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit over Ma. It is a 5-foot cube. Spirit looks like a fae, and she's super cool. I'm gonna get it right in Sunny's.
It says a
area.
5-foot cube.
Yes.
So it's just one.
5-foot cube.
That's just one square then.
That is
Yeah,
fine.
it's one square.
So you're basically dropping it
Uh-huh.
directly on the person you want to heal.
Yeah, and he's gonna get 2d6 points.
Okay.
Also, Vilnar, I don't know what your hit points are at because you don't have a.
I posted it.
Oh, did you?
Here, let
Stop
me make
screaming
that.
at me.
Sorry, let me make that visible for you.
I don't know.
Okay,
That's
I
a
see.
5-foot cube.
There you go. You guys should be able to see it now.
I'm at 23.
Okay. Sunny, you get 7 hit points. Man, oh man.
That is a 5-foot cube, Artem, but we did talk last time about doing over half squares, and we were just going to try to stay to the normal squares. Because remember, there was that like line spell that we put along the edge.
And that was a bonus spell. Like, it was a bonus action. I can
Okay.
still do a cantrip, correct? As
Yeah.
an action? Okay. I guess we'll just do this again.
Hey, fun thing, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Elves can't be put to sleep by magical means.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Well,
I wasn't-
who said it was magic?
26. So it's gonna take 2d8.
Oh, hold on. I didn't say that a 26 hits.
It hit earlier, didn't it?
A 26 hits.
If it hits, I'm leaving. If it doesn't hit, I'm leaving.
Fuck this.
Go back to sleep.
12.
Go back to sleep. All right.
Oh, and I'll make the block for.
Cool. Now it's our boy Otto's turn.
Unmute myself. And
Did anybody else just hear a Charlie Brown adult talking for a second?
That was one of the ladies.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and start rushing. And as I do, come on, here we go. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, okay. I'll be running to there. And while I do, I'm going to put my sword in my mouth and like bite the blade and grab two of the tiger claw, the robot claw things, and chuck those as throwing daggers.
Okay. First one misses.
I'm going to use the superiority die on that as well for precision attack.
Okay.
So I should have said that.
All right. Okay, so they both hit.
Sweet. Okay. So 11 damage. It's not much, but it's some.
Yeah. Now we go to Sunny.
All right, I am going to take a step forward and cast Aid at level 3 on myself, Vilnar, and Otto. So everybody gets 10 added to their max HP.
That's...
I had to take a step forward in order to, what do you call it? In order to get in range of Otto, but it was worth it. So I think we're gonna need all the HP we can get. Oh, also I meant to tell the kid to run in the opposite direction. So before I do that, I look back to him and I just say, run.
Okay.
And I go forward and make sure that everybody is aided, including myself, because I really need it.
So we'll just say we'll say he moves on your turn then. So when you say run, he just looks at you and he just goes, ah, and then runs.
Good. And then I don't know if there's anything I can do as a bonus action because I just used a spell. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, that's all I can do. That's my turn.
Okay. Vilnar.
Well, first, let me make a sanity check.
All right.
It was 33 damage.
It was.
Is it roll yet? My laptop's not really good for this. The save was a 16. Vilnar is now in berserk mode.
Oh, jeez.
Well, it's a good thing he's closest to the thing he has to hit.
Yeah, there's not a lot of competition for what can get its fury right now. So he is going to slash Longclaw on his hand, and as the blood seeps in, it catches fire. And he is going to use Rite of the Flame to enhance it.
Okay.
Whew, that rum.
Oh, rum.
Oh yeah, using the Captain Morgan white rum.
Oh, how'd the party go?
Oh, it was amazing, man. I wish you were there.
Yeah, me too. I was stressing about work stuff.
Aurelian was there till like 2:30 in the morning. It was awesome.
What?
Yeah. Nah, he was jamming on the bass with the looper. Oh, it was incredible.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Ah.
Okay.
And I'll take 2 attacks.
The first one hits, the other does not.
All right, that's 13 slashing and fire damage.
Okay. Very nice. Nice hit. So as Otto ran up and threw it, the daggers, the giant looked over at you and then reached down, kind of picked up some rubble, some rock around itself, and chucked it over at Otto. So rock is flying over at Otto.
Rocks fall.
Everyone, well, Otto dies.
Auto
And a 25 will definitely hit.
Well, I do have a shield. Yeah.
It will hit you for 35 damage.
Ha! Ah.
And we go back to Red.
There's 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can do. Not a lot, because it's not a humanoid.
Make them kiss, Rin. Make them kiss.
Kiss. No. So let's see, what do I draw? Nope, that's another fucking major arcana card. There we go, that's a thing. Alright, so I draw swords.
Okay.
So, give me... Fuck, they're great at con saves, though. Well... It's either this
Kind of
or
all I
throw
have,
away.
too.
How far am I? Alright, I guess... Let's see how well this is gonna work. $18 hit?
The card flies over and hits it for 5 damage.
Hey!
Alright, it's doing full damage. That's good.
And now we go to Farrell.
Gonna move. Because we're all kind of bunching up top. Bonus action. My Faye's gonna move here. And you get 2d6 hit points. As it steadily makes its way towards Otto. Well, you get 6 hit points anyway.
I'll take it.
And then I'm gonna try something really stupid, but it's worth a shot. Okay. Go. I regret it already. 17 hit.
It does.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Okay. 22.
Fuck. Nope.
It says a
Nothing.
hit and a saving throw?
It's a ranged spell attack, and they have to on a hit the target deals. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, if it's a dual
Oh,
effect,
on a hit
one
the
of
target deals only half damage with its weapon attacks using strength until the spell ends.
Oh.
At the end of each of the target's turns, it can make a con saving throw to end the spell.
Say
So-
that again.
On strength attacks, it only deals half damage.
Okay, but it's saved. So
No,
that doesn't
But
That's
it's-
apply.
at the end
it's
of
the next one.
end of the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can make saves on
So-
its turn.
For this next round, its strength stuff is halved.
Okay.
Strength damage is halved.
Okay. Interesting.
That's not bad. What is that?
Is that Enfeebling Ray?
Yep.
Good one. It's a good one for right now.
Right?
Yeah. Well, it made it save, but I mean, yeah, that did. But
still got a round
it'll
to
still
deal
for
with
this
it.
round. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll still be halved. Let's go to Otto.
All right. I'll grab Ishi's short sword from my mouth and go, let's see, 10. Cool. Flank this big boy and go ahead and unload on him. Gonna hit twice, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my action surge.
Those are at advantage. Make sure they're
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
just they both hit, but just roll to see if either of them crit.
Okay. That's boom, boom. No crits.
Okay.
And then, so second round of attacks, I just clicked advantage. Boom, boom. And I'm also, as a bonus action, going to go ahead and use my second wind to heal
Okay.
14 hit points. So going
Action
ahead.
surge is a bonus action, isn't it? No,
Yeah, you.
No,
no, it's not.
it's not anything.
Oh, cool.
Additional action. Yeah.
That's a pretty good second win too. All of your attacks hit.
Awesome. So that was, 10, 21, 31.
I did the damage as it came in.
39.
Yeah,
Not
sweet.
bad.
Not bad
Good
at all.
job.
Could I go ahead and use superiority die to try to
Not after all that, especially not after you already second winded too.
You're not going to trip him.
Yeah.
no?
Oh well, I just feel like your actions are already like, since you do have to declare it beforehand. Like in my mind, Otto just took 4 swipes and then took a breather to second wind. So like after that, I'm not going to retcon a superiority die in there. That's like
That's
a little
fair.
too far beyond.
That's fair. Just tried to add too much to the pile.
Well, let's go to Sunny.
He doesn't have to declare him before.
Some of them you have to.
Not trip attack, but yeah.
Okay. If you don't have to declare it before, then if you want to go trip attack, go. Yeah, trip attack's on a hit. If you would like to, you can.
I would advise against it.
Just
I mean-
strength save.
Yeah, it needs to make a strength save
It's a
of
giant.
15, so it's probably going to make it, but, why not?
Okay, so you are using it?
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and do that.
All right, yeah, it rolled a 20.
Okay.
But hey, if he knocked it down, that would have been great.
Whatever, not everyone can say, yeah, I knocked over a giant.
That's fair. All right, Sunny's turn.
Alright, Sunny is going to take I forgot there was a bonus action I could do, so he is going to do a bonus action of second wind.
Oh, you can do that. Yeah.
I can. And so I'm going to do, so it's a D10 plus 1. It's something. Alright, so that's another. Or sorry, it's another 5. Every little bit helps. And he's going to kind of get up in his space and reach over. And because Vilnar's really not looking good. He's not terrible, but he's looked a lot better. He's going to reach over and cast Cure Wounds at level 2. So is it's something.
Thank you, Tutaman. I mean, blah, blah, blah.
Because he's insane.
No, it actually just ends at the end of the turn. But
Oh, the insanity ends at the end of the turn?
yeah, I have to attack whoever's closest or DM's choice.
Interesting.
So basically per save you could be frenzied for that round again.
Yeah. Is Little Boy out of here? Should he be out of the map at this point?
Yeah. We'll take him out. He ran away.
Alright, so with the rest of his move speed, while he's doing that, he's going to kind of continue making his way over this way. So let's see those. 1, 2, 3.
I'm glad it's only for the turn then, because I thought that was going to be a little much if you could just get berserked on like anything. That'd be rough.
It can be detrimental, but not in this instance.
Yeah, he's going to continue scooching over to this side of the giant, and I think, yeah, he's going to stay there. That's the end of his turn.
Okay. We go to Vilnar.
Question, Sid. Does the
What's up?
healing spirit start again, or heal again because I'm standing in it, or how does that work exactly?
Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 2d6 hit points to that creature. No action required.
Wait, so is that on? Hold on, what's the beginning of that again?
It's the moonbeam wording.
Well, no,
Yeah.
not about the spacing. I just want to know if the healing happens on Sid's round or on Ryan's round.
It's the moonbeam wording, where technically it's both, so just choose once
It
around.
says on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore points.
Well, we did the healing before on your turn when you moved it, so we'll save the healing for your turn again.
Fair enough.
Sid.
All right.
They really need to fix the spells that have that wording.
Yeah.
As the healing light of the Fae and the healing power of Sunny Bowser, Vilnar comes back into his consciousness and focuses once again and readies his blades to try and face this creature. And he will take 3 attacks.
Okay.
I should have let you die. What?
Whoa.
I want the kill.
It's not about the points,
shit.
guys. It's how we play the game.
All of my shit is like freaking con, which is the worst.
I have
Could be
Con
worse,
Strike.
though. Could be Con Air.
Nothing makes me sadder than the song she lost his bladder in the airplane.
And then one more.
And all 3 of your attacks will hit.
Yes.
So all 3 hit. This thing looks like it's starting to get a little winded here. But it is very angry at these 2 individuals that just did damage to her. So
Her.
It's got boobs. Look at her.
I was zoomed out far. I thought it was a dude.
She's got huge boobs, man.
So she takes a swing at Vilnar and a swing at Otto. The 2 flies that just cut at her a bit. It's a good thing that Sid used that thing she used, because the first attack will miss Vilnar. The second one, however, will hit Otto. A 25 will definitely hit Otto.
Okay, yeah. I'm probably going to parry.
Okay. It's 19 damage to you.
Ooh, yeah, I'm going to parry. Is it 19? Okay, 16.
Okay.
16 damage.
All right, that was a good move by Sid. That thing she used before.
An effort was made.
And now we go to Rin.
Okay. Shit, I just don't know what to do. I'm in the same boat where all my, like, damage stuff is con or strength.
Yeah, right?
And then the rest of the stuff affects humanoids.
Or it's AoE, and there's a lot of people in that
Right?
in that area.
How are friends?
It's kind of weird that giants aren't humanoid, but
They are their own category of giant.
Yeah.
Well, humanoids are like people like 5 to 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like most of the things that actually specify humanoid are usually mind control things anyway. So.
Right.
Let's just draw a card and see what I can do, because maybe I could possibly do something. That's another major arcana. I should really take those out of the deck. Oh, cool. It's this again. Well, you know what? It worked last time.
And it'll work this time.
Hey! I'm getting decently good with those throws. 3 damage. Fuck you.
Card flies over and dink. Hits it for 3 damage. Hits her for 3 damage. And Feral.
Faye is going to move to a location. We'll go here. Sorry, I want to keep the healer up and going. Otto, I swear, I was going to go towards you. You get 9. And then... can Can I get a dexterity saving throw, please?
Okay. Dexterity. 14.
Yes. So flaming sphere appears like over Ma.
Okay.
And she takes 2d6, and I'll doodle that nonsense here in a second. She takes 5 fire damage.
Okay.
Right, that's there. That's a minute. Da-da-da.
How is she looking, by the way?
Not bad. She's been working out.
Yeah, right.
Definitely
Real
beat
talk.
up. Definitely starting to show some signs of some wear and tear.
But
That those last hits from Otto and Vilnar definitely look like they took a toll on her.
Nice. I tend to look through her, like, through the fray, and I like, good work. He will make such a good werewolf.
Nope, that is not a sphere. That is not a sphere. Also, that's totally the end of my turn, by the way.
Okay. And we go to Otto.
Wait, Cindy, did you just heal me?
I did not. No.
all right.
Oh yes, I did.
Then
Sorry,
it's
you
like
get you got 9.
Yay! Thank you.
I'm just gonna keep hacking and slashing.
Okay. Hacking and whacking and slashing.
Mother trucker.
So the second one hits.
And that's all I'm gonna do this time.
Okay. We go to Sunny.
Alright. Sunny, having been healed and feeling kind of confident and also really trying to do his best to protect people, he is going to make a run for it over to this guy.
Okay.
And let me just make sure I can do this.
Are you trying to revivify?
Yes.
I think you need a diamond for that.
Fuck, I forgot about freaking
Components.
stupid ass components. Well, he's not going to do that then. They're going to stay there. God damn, I hate components.
What's the time frame on Revivify? When's the point at which you can't use it anymore?
A minute.
And assuming that he had died very shortly before they got there, he was hoping there'd be a chance. But if he can't use Revivify, then he's going to cast Mass Healing Word on the 3 that are all fighting the giant.
Nice.
So that is it. Everybody else is okay. There's really only the 3 that need healed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only just 1d4 plus 4. I'm just trying to balance out giving healing to everybody. That's 7 to all 3 of us.
Sweet.
And that was his bonus action. And as his action, he's going to take a swing. The Morning Star.
Hell yeah!
Here he goes. Watch this be the final blow.
I wouldn't even be mad.
I am pretty sure. Oh, no.
It's cute that you think it's the final blow, though.
I just said if it would be. Nah, he's not gonna hit.
Yeah, you don't hit.
Nah, it's the first time ever using it. He's just very clumsy with it.
Oh, you swinging your Morning Star?
Yeah. But at least everybody got healed 7.
Yeah. All right, to Vilnar.
Oh wait, Andy got
Really, a cleric should have a Morning Star.
he got healed 9 from Pharaoh. Is that correct?
Yeah. And it lasts a minute. It doesn't require con.
Okay, then once again, I shall take another drip of my blood, and I will once again cast, as a blood ritual, the Curse of Mutual Suffering. Hoping to take her down with me. Oh, nice. Only one that time. So, next time she hits me, she will take the full force back.
Okay.
And I will take 2 more strikes with Longfang.
Neither one hits.
Man, really?
Really?
Even with advantage?
Yeah. 15 and
Oh.
12, they don't hit.
Alright.
Alrighty. So then our giantess here. So I know you can't move through an opponent's square, but based on size, I feel like she should be able to move to here, right?
Like kind of step over.
That's a question for other.
We've always
DMs,
ruled
like-
that. We've always ruled that smaller can occupy squares inside of a bigger, so it
Okay.
makes sense that you would get stepped over.
Yeah, that's what I was going with. So she steps this way. That is attack ops from Vilnar and Otto. If you guys want to roll those,
And
I do.
Sunny.
yes, and Sunny. Actually, no. Sunny's
Yeah, it's
Um,
outside of Sunny's threatened range.
is it based on Sunny's or the
It's
things?
based on the person you're moving away from.
Interesting. Okay. Well, then it's attack ops from everybody.
18 to hit, 11 damage.
Okay. Otto hits it.
Auto hits it. Oh man.
Does Sunny hit it?
Sunny
Sunny-
hits it.
Sunny does not hit it.
What? 17 doesn't hit?
So, I'm sorry. I was looking at the 14, not the 17 for some reason. Yes, Sunny hit it. And you hit it too, Vilnar.
She kills
Yes,
over.
Sunny does hit it. My mistake.
Roll some damage, Sunny.
5 damage.
All right. So it steps back this way, and it points its sword, sort of like right about here. And a big old bolt of lightning crashes down right on that square. Vilnar and Sunny need to give me dex saves.
Oh, that's what I'm worst at.
Call lightning, huh?
I got a -1.
Oh
Wow.
boy. All right, well, neither of you saved.
How do you like me now? Oh, crap!
Wow. Hold on.
I'm an equal distance between me and Vilnar. How is Otto also not hit?
He is 15 feet away from this, not 10.
Lucky for him.
Yeah. Okay. Neither of you saved, which means you're both taking 51 damage as the lightning hits you
That's
both.
messed up.
What?
I'm down. Saves.
But the
Okay.
giant also takes that 51 damage.
Yes.
Actually-
the blood shoots out. And
Actually, hold on a second.
come on.
I need the
No.
word. I actually need the wording on your blood thing. Because if it's literally reflecting the same attack back, it's immune.
It's necrotic damage.
Okay. Then same damage is done to it.
Plus, if it's fairy type, I think it's weak against it, so it's super
not a-
effective.
It's not a fairy. unfortunately.
This is the first time Sunny is down in this world.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure. It's a good thing it's necrotic. You're... Okay. All right, so,
I saved
yeah.
with 2 HP.
And as soon as you did that, yeah, it also felt a big old, like... So, this thing seems wounded and angry. And now it is Rin's turn.
But it's real hurt.
Seems like, especially after the lightning damage reflected back at it, basically, as, like, blood damage, yeah.
Wait, question though, if I'm in the little healing thing, then on my next turn or on Farrell's turn, I get healed automatically?
It was a con thing, so technically I had to drop it to do Ring of Fire, but I got
Oh.
you, Boo. I got you.
Wait, is the fire also a con?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They
Wait,
don't
so
have
what-
it listed under like duration. Like you have to be like looking at the spell name for it to be like, yeah, this is concentration.
Hmm.
And I thought that sounded weird, and I was like, this is weird. Okay. And then yeah, but done in the right order. That
Because there is some weird stuff that isn't concentration. Like Fire Shield isn't concentration. Anyways, it's Rin's turn.
Fuck. I don't have a long range heal.
This is a problem.
I can't actually make it to Sunny though. Alright. Well, you know what? He's gonna go over to Sunny. We're gonna go ahead and cast the Empress. Get some bean sprouts that pop up, and with a bonus action, he's gonna put one of them into Sunny's mouth, so he gets 7 hit points back.
Yay.
All right, draw your beans, and we move to Farrell.
This is a bad day, guys. This is a terrible day.
Actually.
Shit. We're just gonna go ahead and bring that healing spell back at at a good high level. Or wait, let me see. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? I'm gonna cast it at 4th level. And we're gonna start right there. And you get 3d6. Eh. And then, because that is a bonus action...
Sorry, who's that going to?
That was you.
Oh.
I'm just trying to get people not almost dead. And then
Yeah.
as my action, I'm going to try Chill Touch again.
That'll hit.
I'm rolling okay. It's just a bad day. She takes 9.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
And we go to Otto.
Oh, jeez. It's like I don't know if I should get back into close combat or start shooting it.
Finish it!
Alright.
He's just saying that because he doesn't want me to get it. Heal people! Give him a health potion!
Oh, heal me! I could go either way, really.
Actually, I don't know if I have a healing potion.
Oil me up. At least I will be pretty before I die. Gonna come see me?
I'm gonna take my attacks. Ooh.
They both hit. You take your attacks
Excellent.
and describe how you kill this giantess.
I want to point
Awesome.
out they're not at advantage.
Oh,
That is actually true.
Jeez.
That is true. Reroll those for me. Not at advantage.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
I mean, if
Damn.
you do some math, though, you know what this HP, around what this thing's HP might be, though.
Without the advantage, you technically nat one.
You nat 1 and a nat 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Just roll them again, standard for me.
All right. There's one 23 to hit.
That'll
14,
still hit.
25 to hit.
Goddamn.
13.
That'll both hit, and you did the exact same amount of damage.
Oh,
So
Okay.
go ahead and describe how you take this thing down.
I with the first swipe, hit the back of its leg and slice its Achilles tendon, and it
Okay.
kind of like drops to the leg to like grab at it instinctively, and I just slice up and jam it like into the artery up here, and it
Nice.
just kind of like crumbles and bleeds out.
I'm just gonna let you
Uh,
guys know, out of game, by the way, it totally recharged that lightning strike and was about to do another.
Fuck.
So
Am I able to recover the other two daggers?
So,
Mechanical-
funny thing, as soon as you kill it, there's probably some celebration, like, yay, we did it, and everybody falls asleep again.
Uh,
I would just like to say, for the record, if Otto had not finished him, Sonny would have hit and would have done 24 damage with inflict wounds. He was pissed.
Nice. It had 26 HP left, by the way, from that 27 you did. But anyway, you guys wake up back in the cave. You feel the same level of health that you felt in that fight, though. So it's not like you're healed or anything. But you're back in the cave.
Before we go on any of pages, can we please rest, like take a lunch or something? I'm
I
very
wouldn't
tired.
mind that. I wouldn't mind taking a break.
And there's like little singe marks of like the lightning, kind of
Yeah.
hair is like a little staticky.
Oh, you have a
You,
bad fur day.
You really do. Are you okay?
I would like to take a nap.
Sonny,
All
how
right.
are you?
I would too. I'm really not doing well. Yeah,
So why
I'm
don't we?
I'm at
Let's take.
70 right now.
Cool. Let's take a breather after that fight. Let's take 5 maybe for stream, and we'll BRB.
All right.
yeah. See if we can get this poor network connection under control.
All right. See you in a few minutes, stream.
Our heroes, the Peacemakers, just killed some storm giant ass lady.
Just made some peace.
Just murked her cold and dead. Just
I think
nasty
there's
stuff.
nothing wrong, but we did find her murdering some people.
Yeah, no, it was pretty justified.
Yeah,
It's not like
she was choking out little Bion.
We should go back to the past and let them know they're gonna die horrifically.
That's an idea.
I agree.
After we rest.
Maybe we should check the woods for that sword so we can give it to the guy so they can
Yeah, I
be
was about to say,
alive next time.
if you guys
Right,
want to roll
nobody-
your short rest hit die or whatever, do that.
Oh, I should do that. Oh, wait. I took no damage.
You dick.
I'm okay with it. That's the second fight in a row on this that I didn't take any damage. I think I had like over 30 like hit points over my max last time just from temp, and I didn't get a hit once.
I need to not cast aid on people with my special thing, so I'm going to roll to see how many I get.
Hey, real quick, Artem, is something going on with the stream right now?
What do you mean?
Something looks off.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
What does it look like?
I don't know. Something looks out of place.
Is
What?
it the
Yeah.
spear in my nose?
Something
Is
looks
that
out of
it?
place.
Is it the spear in her nose?
No? I think it's someone else's square.
It's because Sydney's isn't the full wide, so everything like moves. Oh, you went to the wrong places because you're, in your apartment.
Aha!
Man,
Nobody.
it was a long walk for that joke.
Yeah, that nobody picked up on.
I'm tired. I'm so tired.
We just commented on our backgrounds, and it's just like, meh.
All right, well, I guess we'll go back to the right rooms now.
No,
I'm
now
gonna look
Tony
up-
plays Vilnar and Ryan DMs.
Oh, guys, you're not going to believe what happens next.
Wait, Ryan and Tony, do you two live together now?
Yes, they
I
do.
think, yeah, they just
It was
moved
so
in.
anticlimactic.
I missed the-
To be fair, all we saw from Ryan's generally was just white background. So the stretch of
good.
him in a seat suddenly wasn't huge for me.
Mm.
Like, it didn't, yeah.
Also because they're next to each other anyway.
Yeah, right?
Okay,
How's
everything is
how's that really annoying new roommate you guys were talking about? Like, what,
I don't know,
like,
but he
how's that
left his phone.
Oh, you should totally
What an idiot!
see what's on there. Secrets.
What is
All
your
of
phone
the nudie
background? Because
photos.
it looks like Kurik.
I found it, and I was like, this is totally Kurik. And then
Nice.
I don't know what it's from.
Hold on, watch this. We're about to stream Inception.
Dun, dun, dun.
Did that blow your minds?
That just
making my brain.
Real
like
talk.
they
That
know
actually
each other in real life.
probably looked really cool on stream.
This is my background, and it's totally
They know
Kurik.
each other. It's so weird.
I can't
All right.
really see it, but
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
When
Okay,
we
now
last,
it's muted.
when we last left you,
Kurik?
Tony went to fetch his beloved ghost pepper chips.
Ooh, that's
Trader Joe's?
Yeah, buddy.
Bangarang.
They just taste like jalapeno chips, though. They don't taste really whatever.
Yeah.
So, anyways, y'all are back taking your nap or whatever.
Got to dip them in some cilantro with some sea salt and cilantro.
While they rest, I'll keep watch, I guess. I don't think anything's going to show up, but just...
Nice hit
Just
dice, Lamar.
because.
Jeez.
Rin's gonna play with his cards.
Do you know any games with your... I mean, you don't play any, like, card games?
You have anything you want to bet?
I have 2 gold to my name right now, so... I mean, we could.
I mean, I don't have any gold.
I'm in.
I can give you a gold, and then we can have a game. I don't know any card games, though.
Well, I can hopefully teach you.
God damn it!
Something.
With all due respect,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I trust you to teach me a game and then gamble with the money in the game you taught me.
What? Are you saying that I am an untrustworthy person?
I mean it with the nicest intentions.
Oh, you
That's
hurt
the
me.
Puckalaya
You
call.
cut me right deep.
Oh, did I? Really? Sounds like more sarcasm.
Gonna nom on some rations.
Jerky.
Some Nomish rash.
Yeah.
Made
Do
of
some
real
jerkies,
Nomish.
Mixed nuts.
In the corner, Vilnar's dreaming about running, and
And his feet do the like.
yeah, like he's like,
Should we wake him up?
No.
Is that normal? Does he do you know him? Does he do that
God,
often?
I-
I've never seen him.
Don't worry about it. Even if it's not normal, it's just Vilnar.
He'll be fine.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that at this moment.
Fine.
Okay. So people have had their rest. One chapter remains.
So I guess we should check this portion out, guys. Vilnar, wake up.
Yeah,
Vilnar.
I-
Got
I'm
some
ready.
jerky for you. Got some jerky.
oh,
Want some jerky? Catch a jerky. Yeah. Good buddy. Good buddy.
oh. Speaking of, I have this clam meat from the water place that we went to. Do you think it's still
Oh.
good, or
No.
Please don't
Same.
eat that.
No.
Please don't. Oh, please don't
It's-
even.
still that bad?
It smells awful if you're actually
Yeah.
sniff checking it.
Oh, you don't need a sniff check. Is that what the smell was the whole time?
I thought about burying this, but I didn't think it would make it.
Oh, you should have buried it a long time ago.
All right, I'll bury it here then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll take
How
out
have you
one of
been
the
traveling with
spare
that? Oh.
papers and I'll wrap it up in that.
I thought I stepped in something.
All
Right,
right,
it
so
was that. That was it.
one more page, yes?
Yep. Last one is this one here.
It should be nice and calm, right?
Well,
I'm not-
considering you probably were supposed to get to it before, probably.
We don't know that.
Just to be safe. I'm not keeping my hopes very high.
We should be ready for anything. Everyone, prepare for battle.
I spent my only 4th level spell on healing that only lasted a round.
Good job.
My
Good.
morning star.
That means I can't use Blight. That's what that means. I'm
Turtle
so
Man.
upset.
You used the Morning Star. How did it feel?
Kind of clunky. I don't think I'm very good at it.
You will get used to it. I am so proud of you.
I'm not sure if I like it.
I am almost ready to learn your name. I am so close.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try some other things next time.
I'm gonna start reading. I'm gonna
Okay.
read.
So same deal. You pass out for a moment, and you wake. You know what? I'm gonna say for who's elf here or half elf.
Yo.
All right, we'll retcon it and say rather than you guys falling asleep, for you guys instead it was like a bright flash of light and suddenly you were in that place.
Someone just comes out of the woodwork and hits us with a brick, and then we fall asleep.
Out of the page, just a smack.
It's like, I do not go to sleep. Okay, then a guy throws a brick at your head. Anyways, next scene.
You are asleep.
All right,
You are
you
now.
guys-
Like make a dexterity saving throw or anything like that to
No.
avoid it? No. You're down.
You get to say goodnight.
Good night.
Because speech is a free action. So you guys wake up in some woods.
I'm seeing nothing.
Yeah, it's
Down
just
at the very bottom.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Hmm.
Does it look familiar?
Roll for it.
Dope. Perception.
Um,
It's almost like
As
our
Wanderer,
icons have the
I-
exact same health as before.
I have an excellent memory
Yeah.
for maps and geography, and I can only.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have your health from the boss fight, by the way. So
That's not from the boss fight. Rin didn't take any damage.
I
This
just,
is
I literally,
this is from the last episode, I think,
This is-
because
this
I
is-
have temp HP out the wazoo.
Yeah, this is from the first time we went through this area.
how? I literally just copied and pasted you guys from the boss fight.
Yeah, I had 2 HP.
That's. Wait, what do you guys look like on the boss fight page?
Well, I mean, I rested up, so I'm actually full health now.
Same here.
Well, I mean, Vilnar, your HP was on the transformed one, not your regular icon, so there was
Oh, right.
that.
That is weird.
Maybe it went through the sheets then? And, well, no, because you're not on your standard tokens.
Yeah, they're
That's
not tied
weird.
to the sheets.
That's so weird, because I literally just
I think-
copied and pasted
I
you
think
guys from the...
it kept the properties. Did you delete the tokens from before from this page though?
Yeah, you guys aren't here.
Oh no, I mean before you copy pasted.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it
That's-
like copy the
That's super
Things.
weird. Well, you have whatever you have after the rest regardless,
Mhm.
but that's really weird. I don't know why it...
Hey, Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Yeah, even after using all my hit dice, I rolled so low that I'm still really low.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Um,
no.
I'm only at 27 HP.
I'm trying to so my D&D Beyond page keeps changing my hit points for some reason.
Mm.
I'm trying to figure out that's where I am.
What
What level are we, real quick?
7.
Okay, yeah. Then that is correct. Okay. Hold on. Hold the door. There.
Okay. So, Farrell, with that one, you are convinced you have never been in these woods before. But Vilnar and Otto definitely recognize them as the woods that you were in when you first got here.
Gotcha. Okay, so I guess the sword is somewhere in here. Maybe.
Are
Then
you sure?
We should look for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and is this light that we are putting off, or should
It
I light
is.
something?
It appears to be much brighter here now. The trees
Okay.
aren't as grown into the sky. It's bright out, so yeah.
Alright,
I just did a
so-
sniff check. Am I able to smell the place that I marked earlier?
Yes, you are.
I'd like to start moving in that direction.
It's currently in this direction. Well, I guess if it's a sniff check, it's in the direction it's in. So it's in this direction.
Come with me. I believe my P mirror is nearby.
Your P mirror.
Oh. By the way,
Jeez, Rin just ran ahead.
oh yeah, he totally just wandered off.
All right.
Oh, shit, where'd he go?
That's an interesting looking thing up ahead.
Wait for the group. Come on, man.
What does Rin actually see there?
Come on.
Threads of fate are for perceiving beings, but not necessarily objects, right?
Well,
What's
he
the
can
ruling on that?
he can see objects. He can see the general lay of the land. Like
Okay.
Thread of Fate is just Thread of Fate, you know.
Okay. So
Can
you see
move me-
5.
Okay.
Ren sees 5 individuals standing here. This
Where
one in
the
the
fuck?
center.
That's not where the P mirror was.
This one in the center's threads are like stronger and thicker than the others, and they're standing in front of some sort of object.
Huh.
Farrell, or I'm sorry, Vilnar, this direction.
Well,
Do I get the feeling? Like,
I'm gonna pause Rin for a moment
Okay.
because I feel like these actions could be synonymous with you guys just wandering off into the woods.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow Vilnar. Stick together. So if my character token gets kind of lost, it's supposed to be next to Vilnar.
I'm going full Scooby-Doo on the ground, kind of like
Okay.
walking along, sniffing on the ground.
As we're running, can I give Sunny just a round of cure wounds, please? Just to get him healed up, just in case we run into something else.
You've reached your P mirror.
I make my body look like an arrow.
Sunny, you get 11.
I keep forgetting that I'm actually the count right now.
Oh, crap. Where'd you go? Did you go right or down?
I'm right here.
Okay.
I'd like to pull out my P mirror.
Okay. Yeah, you can dig it up.
How's it looking?
Looks like when you buried it. I mean, it seems like it's been there a while, but
Does it look rusty, decrepit, like it's been there for a long time, like centuries?
it's probably been there for as long as it took these trees to grow.
So is that like a long time or like less than a century?
Less than a century for sure.
Okay.
Huh.
So it's not like ancient anymore or anything?
No.
Okay.
But
so,
it also being preserved in the earth means it's not going to get that, destroyed.
Ooh.
I found my mirror again, and I will take it and put it back in my pouch.
Is it okay if I ruin that?
What? I already peed on it. I don't know what else you want to do.
I was going to carve a message into it to see, but then we don't know who picks it up anyway.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I think I
do
want to keep it with me.
Does anyone have paper of any kind? Oh.
I have a tinderbox, an herbalism kit. I have ball bearings for days.
With my playing cards, is there one of the... Do they have the couple of cards that are like the instructions and all of that? Or like the junk cards where you never use them in play?
The Joker.
Yeah, you know what? I'll grab a Joker. And I'll also grab the some of my chalk and I'll write a message to Wadja.
Okay.
Well, assuming Wadja finds it. Wadja, beware the blue giant. Find the sword. Hide from the giant. As much of that as I can fit into the playing card, I guess. Wadja, beware the blue giant. And then I'm going to stick it into the empty wine bottle bearing the pretty label that says the Wizard of Wine's Winery Red Dragon Crush. My trinket item that I rolled. And bury it in the same place where the steel mirror was.
Okay. Meanwhile, up here, is Rin doing anything or is he just observing?
Yeah, do they notice him?
If they do, they're not reacting.
Then Rin's just gonna be like, hello!
Oh,
No response?
Cricket,
oh hey,
cricket.
hey, buddy.
Hello?
Wait, I don't see you.
We're somewhere else right now.
Hello?
Anyone seen Rin? Hey,
Did he
Rin!
Did he wander off again?
All right, Rin, they all take one step forward.
Oh. He just sort of
Hey, Rin?
watches them for a second. Is this a game? What if I go one back?
Rin!
They stay where they are.
And one more?
They stay where they are.
Rin!
Are they
you out there?
statues?
If you can distinguish that they are living, then yeah, they're definitely alive.
Oh, okay. They're alive.
Yeah.
Huh. But they're not talking. So they're just
Not-
weirdos.
I'm not talking to you.
Do they actually look like... Well...
Well,
even
it wouldn't matter
vaguely
to
like
Rin.
that? Well, they're a vague outline. Does it actually look like that?
Like some leaf ladies.
Yeah, they look like hot leaf ladies.
Family.
All right.
Speak Druidic to them. I bet they'll like it.
While this is happening, is the other party moving toward Rin?
Talk to
Yeah,
it to
once
me. Talk to a dick to me.
Oh,
No.
I actually found him pretty quickly. That's dope.
Otto's following them. I just had to do other shit.
I'll just move
Oh.
you over. I'll move you over to them.
Gracias.
Rin's gonna pull the closest thing to a flower from near him and be like, "Why, hello, ladies."
Abort. Abort the mission.
Hold on.
I lost the group.
I'll move you. I'll move you to them.
Abort.
I'll move you to over to Otto. All right, 1 second, Rin. Okay. Rin, the one in front kind of waves, and the flower kind of like withers a bit and crumbles out of your hand.
It is my family.
What?
Oh my god.
All right.
Hey, Rin. Who are your friends?
No idea. They don't talk.
I
Oh.
like them already.
But
Are you okay?
they're standing in front of something.
It is the
Guys,
sword.
what are you guys doing?
Oh, that's the sword. Oh, they're probably
It's
like
so close.
they're probably
right
guardians
there.
or something. Probably shouldn't take.
How
it.
does it look?
How does what look?
The sword.
Why don't you? Well, I guess you don't have to roll to see what it looks like. It looks pretty nice. It's kind of plugged into a pedestal there.
Do I recognize what these ladies are?
If you would like to roll for that.
I would totally like to roll for that. What would you like me to roll? Is it Arcana?
Well, what would it be based on? What's Farrell basing this on? Things she's heard, things she's
things
studied. What?
Heard, and more than likely just creatures that she's familiar with, like Sylvan Daywise.
Okay, just do a nature then.
Nature?
I think
Shit.
they are Fae anyway, so I feel like that's something she'd be able to just roll for.
I guess since Otto's like the only one who's read a dang old book, I'm gonna roll a
This is,
history
like,
check.
One of two people that can read, and only one of them can actually see the text to read
Check your privilege, warrior boy. Not only-
it. Check your privilege. 16.
Nice. I'm gonna roll a history check to see if there've been any storybooks I've heard.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
If these are hey, I have a thing for that.
All as far as recognizing them.
As far as tracking them, you have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track Fae, fiends, and undead, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. If you are actively tracking one of these creatures, you cannot be surprised by any creatures of that type. You can only be tracking one type of creature at a time.
See, you can roll a nature at advantage.
Oh, good. -1 at advantage.
Well, it's a lot actually. It's like a +5.
Let's see. Is it a +5? 11.
+10 from your first roll.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Sorry, I just randomly had an ant crawling on my arm. That was
Gross.
random. Anyways. Okay, what's going on?
I have information. I have advantage on recalling information about Fae, and I have advantage on tracking these Fae creatures as well. Do I recognize them based on my travels?
I'm going to say between all three of you, you have recognized this. You recognize them as dryads.
Oh.
What do we know of dryads?
You know that. Let's read up a little bit here. I mean, you know that they are, protectors of the forest, so they probably here to protect something. Honestly, that's basically the main thing you would know. That's
But
what
I
they
know
do.
what
They're-
languages they speak.
you know that they speak Fae.
Isn't that Sylvan?
Sylvan, yes. Sorry.
Guess who knows Sylvan? I do. It's me.
Interesting. I like the tune you sung that too.
That girl is on Faya!
You know that they're Fae. You know they speak Sylvan. You know that they are meant to. They're beings of the forest that are meant to protect.
What's the time of day?
Pretty daytime.
I bid them good afternoon in Sylvan.
You're liking this way too much.
And they respond in Sylvan. And I guess to the rest of you, it just kind of sounds like, the wind rustling through the leaves. They respond in Sylvan with, "Why are you here?"
They wish to know why we are here.
I'm going to start playing my pan flute.
A book made us fall asleep.
We are here for the sword.
No, don't say that.
Okay, do not say that, but I will take
I'm
the
not going to
That's-
say that.
no.
This one takes another step forward and tells you, "Please tell the one to stop playing music so we can speak."
Kratos. Otto.
Who? What?
Otto, they're requesting that you stop playing the music.
They don't like my music?
I
It's
think
hard to
they're-
hear you speak over the music.
They
That's
said it's
okay.
hard to carry on the conversation.
Okay. I'll
Um,
put away my pan flute.
to her, I suddenly wish I wasn't the one who spoke Sylvan. We were sent on a journey here by a book. We don't really know where we are.
She responds, "You're in the blacksmith's woods, and we know nothing of this book."
They don't know anything about the crazy magical book, it turns out.
Oh,
Yeah. What was it called? Like the Book of Lore or something?
Book of Legends.
Loreland. Book of Legends.
By the way, I should have said before when you guys were observing them, this lead one in the middle has one red, one blue eye. All the others have green eyes. Hence the
Which you
little,
can totally see in 3D is what
hence
you're
the
saying.
little, hence the little colored dots that are there.
So should we tell them that we're here for the sword? I don't think it's
No.
going to go well, but I don't want to deceive them.
why would we?
Well, as far as they know, there is a great giant that needs to be slain.
But they're protecting the sword.
So I should let
That's
them know
not
that
how
the giant
weapons
is
work.
coming to take the sword, perhaps.
Wait, if they're protecting, do they know the blacksmith guy that?
She said it was the blacksmith's forest. I assume that they know who the blacksmith is.
Oh, cool. We should find him then. Or her.
Do you know if the blacksmith is living?
Oh, he
Okay.
died long ago after he planted this forest.
No, he's been dead for a bit.
Darn. You leave any
Yeah.
relative contact information or?
I don't think that they're going to have that.
We can connect you with his next of kin. You can provide me with these identifying documents.
Oh shit. 4 questions.
What was his mother's maiden name?
The first
So
car
it's safe
model.
to say that they don't succeed in protecting the sword.
Well, maybe it's just because they don't know that there's a giant after them. You should tell them that there's a giant coming. Sometime.
What if we keep the sword safe so they don't need to protect it anymore?
And then they can go home.
I think
I
this
think
is
this
their
might
home.
be their home.
Then they can go on vacation.
What do they need to give us the sword?
I assume you translate that to them.
not with that verbiage. We come from a time where a great giant has taken that sword. I'm not sure what happened to you, and I'm not sure it ended well for you when she came to get it. But
Well,
I think
anyone who is worthy may draw the sword, but we would, of course, hope it came in a non-violent way.
Hey, so good news, everybody.
Yeah.
Anybody who is worthy may try to draw the sword.
I'm gonna like raise my
Well,
hand and start
you have-
waving it around excitedly, like.
All right. Form a Q.
I transform into wolf form.
That's not.
These two.
Do you
would like
transform?
to-
I do.
Okay.
These two would like to take a try drawing the sword.
You have a sword. I puff out my wolfy chest and I say, I am ready for this test.
He says he is ready for this test.
And they step aside.
Oh, good. I'm so glad this worked out.
You guys are going about this very non-violently, in a non-threatening way. Good for you.
Ooh, I'm
As-
next. I'm next. I'm next.
As I walk past, I nod to each one. Say, yes, this is good. I like this.
They
Good to
are
see you.
completely nonplussed.
Ignore him. He can be a little cocky.
Okay. All right. Blood sword. You shall soon be mine. And
I'd like to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on him.
You motherfucker! You motherfucker! Just there.
I cast Bane.
God damn.
Heat metal, just every possible thing to let them
You
know.
guys are assholes.
Wow.
That'd be all right. A combination of enfeeblement, bane, and heat metal. The sword. You just crumble as soon as you touch it.
I think
I
they
fall on the
would
ground. I
turn on
start
you-
crying.
They
He was
might
not
turn on you
worthy.
out of principle. That sword is like does not want you.
Wow, that guy is a huge bitch. No thanks. Next.
And then to add like just to kick the dead horse, I would also cast infestation on him and give him.
I am not a dead horse. Do not call me this.
All right. So roll me a strength check.
Okay.
Wait, why is there jelly on the handle?
Poor Stead was here. Whoever that is.
The sword
Oh,
does not budge.
damn. Ooh!
With the 22?
It doesn't budge.
Wow.
Farrell, what is wrong with this? It is broken.
Oh, maybe
I
he's
slowly
not
get in line
worthy.
behind Otto.
Ooh, my turn. My turn.
Oh lord.
Okay.
This is clearly broken. Something is wrong with this.
I'm going to investigate it or roll a perception roll either way to kind of see if there's any secret to the pedestal or anything like that.
Sure.
It's confusion on
preference
Otto,
on which
so he
one?
doesn't know what to do.
Investigation.
Investigation. Excellent. I have 0 bonus to that.
You're pretty confident it's a normal pedestal with this special sword shoved into it.
Cool. I'm going to grab the bottle of oil from my pouch and kind of like
Okay.
get some.
Oil
and,
up your
like-
chest real quick.
Yes, oil up my chest and then oil up the base of the blade to kind of see if that'll help loosen it up. And then I guess I'll give it a go.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Oh, not
The
great.
sword does not budge.
Ooh, my turn. Unless
Okay.
Ren, do you want to try?
No, yeah, I'm enjoying this actually. If he had popcorn, he'd just be like,
On that note, I'm gonna kind of pop over here and with my rations, I'm assuming they're vegetarian, so I'll grab like some mixed nuts and like kind of offer them to the dryad next to me.
Sunny's gonna go over to Vilnar and say, "It is becoming obvious to me that this."
Vilnar's actually over here. He's transformed.
Well, he's gonna go over wherever. He'll go over to Rin, I guess, and he'll say to Rin, I'm guessing that this sword is only meant for people who will only use it to protect and not to hunt or kill. I should take the sword.
Yeah, go ahead and try it. You didn't seem like you liked the spiky ball thing.
Oh, for Farrell, the sword doesn't budge.
I will go. I will go with the commitment of
So,
only using this to protect and nothing else. And I will protect the forest.
Ugh, don't trip over your high horse.
Don't be salty.
while he's pulling it, I'll turn towards the leader and ask, what exactly qualifies someone to be worthy?
One must simply understand how to draw the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me a
Get it,
strength
Sonny.
check, Sonny.
Get it, Sonny. Maybe ask it nicely.
Please, sword. Yeah, it doesn't budge.
Hey, Vilnar.
Yes.
I pulled a muscle.
There's blood on the blade, correct?
Is this your observation, or are you talking to Vilnar?
That's me talking to Vilnar. Perhaps if you make a sacrifice to it, or use put your blood on it, or I don't.
It's just funny. That is exactly what I was thinking as well. So, unless Rin wants to give it a shot,
No, he's watching all you do it.
all right. I go back to the blade.
I
I look
guess
at the
Thunderwave
dryads,
and kill him.
and I take my thumb and I run it down the side of the blade, and I use my Rite of the Flame and try and impart it with my own blood power.
And so that gives it, that doesn't ignite the sword, right? But it gives it like a warm whatever? Like what's that ritual do? Okay. So you can tell that has definitely done that to the sword. The sword definitely has heated up as your own sword would.
And now I pull the sword from the stone.
Give me another roll.
I don't think I can beat a 19.
Do it.
Maybe it wasn't activated before. Yeah, it pulls right up.
There it is.
Let's get a good look at it.
Oh, that is the good stuff.
Ooh, let me get out of the way of it. Goodness.
Right.
Here, I got you. There you go.
Move me!
Just to pour salt into the wound, he looks at Pharaoh and is like, huh, you probably could have heated it up too with that, fancy little heat thingy you have. Ah, well.
I probably could have. Yeah.
And
Thank you for pointing that out, Rin.
the dryads, they all kind of... I can't click them because the sword's in the way. They all wisp away into the trees.
Oh, that's disconcerting.
It's normal.
Is it though?
Yeah,
They were dryad.
pretty normal.
Rin has never met a
They
dryad.
saw their purpose through, and they are done.
Well, they're not dead,
So-
are they? They were
No,
cute.
they are not dead.
Oh, okay, good.
So, Vilnar, this is the cauterized blade. It is a +1 weapon.
Okay.
Whatever that sword is you use, but it's +1 of that. And when you roll your rituals, you reduce the damage they do to you by 1. A minimum of 1 damage. So if you roll a 1, you're still going to take the 1 during your ritual. But if you roll a 4, it's a 3. 3 is a 2. A 2 is a 1.
Okay, so does this count for my blood maledicts and my rite of the different rites?
Yeah, and any of that thing you do where you sacrifice your own HP, you subtract 1 from it.
Cool. I take it,
Yep.
and I say, "Thank you, spirits of the forest." And I take and I sheath it.
And when you do that, everybody falls asleep again.
Why does
So
this keep
somebody
happening?
with somebody with a brick.
Those that cannot fall asleep, there's just a flash. Boy, it
I'm
would be really
tired
funny.
of this bright light. I'm so tired of the bright light.
be really funny if I sent you guys back without the stuff you acquired, though. Like you don't actually get to keep it. That'd be funny. Okay, well you're back, and you've been through all the piles.
Well then.
So maybe we make our way back. Okay, I guess we haven't found the sphere, have we?
Nope.
The what?
The stone.
The
The thing we're here for.
the peace shaker stone thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing.
You're a bad peacemakers.
I don't know what good peacemakers are. We've only seen one, and they died.
That's fair.
It's not like
That
we
is a
were trained.
fair
You
argument.
have a point. Maybe we're the best.
Well,
Well,
let's bring back the book in any case.
What's left of it, anyway.
Okay.
just
so,
leave all the papers together and gather them up.
Mm-hmm.
So you do that, and as you exit the cave, yeah, totally. This sword is no longer there because Vilnar has it.
Oh crap! The sword is gone. I should have taken it when I had the chance.
You never mind. Actually, just yeah, it's a missed opportunity.
I just set a hand on Ren's shoulder and kind of nod. It's like, I know. Let him have this one.
All
At least I
right.
got this cool sword.
So you take it back to town.
The Jolly Green Giant looks so not happy now. He looks really distraught.
Well,
and
somebody
icky.
put a lot of knives in his back.
Somebody definitely did that, and there's like a noose, like
In a shoulder. It's like in his shoulder. Like someone came up to his front and did that.
He does have
somebody
a
did that
bang-
to him in the face.
He does have a great pocket watch, though.
He does.
And a nice tie.
So you come
Hi.
back.
Hi-yo.
You come back and everyone's there. Bigby walks over.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like you got our well, you got pages of the book back.
Your book was not very nice.
Well, I told you there's a reason we chained it up.
Well, it's no longer a problem. Take the pages. Just here.
You hand them over, and he looks at him. His
Falls
wife
asleep.
Scarlet looks at him. They all look, and they're like, why are these pages blank?
They weren't. What?
I don't see anything on these pages.
No, because there was that giant green man, there was the regular giantess, and then there was the village, and then there was the field, and
So as you look, you see the pictures are all still there.
you
They don't
see
appear to
them.
be.
You
These
guys
are.
really don't see it?
I see nothing. These pages are blank.
I don't,
don't
see
see how-
anything either. I'm right with you there.
Well, then
No,
I suppose.
see, it's just right there. See, that is the monster that was there, and then there was the green guy, and he sounds like you sometimes, but then sometimes he does not.
I'm going to grab the portion with the salesman guy and start turning pages. Do I feel that woozy feeling coming over me?
Nope. In fact, it just seems to be tell an actual story about a merchant who came here once upon a time with his son.
I'm going to go ahead and read the whole story.
And it tells the exact events that happened to you guys.
You can stop bragging about your ability to read Otto.
We can teach you if you want to learn.
Nope. I am fine.
Uh-huh. Sure. The jealousy is strong.
I don't need to know how to read.
Well, somehow they cannot read now, even though it is just pictures.
They can't even
His,
see the pictures.
his wife puts a hand on his shoulder, and Bigby's just like, I don't know how we can possibly put our history back in order if we can't even see what's on these pages.
Can you tell us how to put it? I mean, you can tell us how, and we can maybe do it. Not like you can read it.
Without knowing what's there and without knowing what happened, I don't see how we can.
I mean, we can.
I will
guess.
start reading the story aloud from page 1.
I
it
can
was the
suggest
best
one
of
thing.
times. It was
It
the
worked
worst
for
of
the
times.
last thing we did it to.
Once upon a time, there was a merchant and his son who traveled all throughout the land.
I don't know why you're doing this.
Wait, was it
you
not
guys
fading out?
have
Camera not panning back?
If you guys can see them, listen, I know you've done a lot for us already, but if you can see them, can you not just put them in proper order?
I kind of like shuffle through, and I'm like, yeah, there you go. That's
empty one first, right? There was nothing there.
All right. Well, if we're putting them in order, let's put them in proper order.
Field.
And then probably green guy with village, right?
No.
Was there a lot of trees there before?
With the village, the thing had already been picked up, but in the forest there was the mirror. The piss mirror was there.
So you think
So there's
that
empty
was after?
field.
But the blacksmith wasn't in the village yet when the green guy made the things. Unless that happened
But
way,
he
way
didn't say
after.
where he was. The green merchant Shrek guy definitely comes before him dying.
For sure.
Yeah.
Most
Right.
definitely, yeah.
It would be a
I
little
think
weird
this
if
is
not.
pretty accurate. Yeah.
I think the only one we're not sure on is this one and this one.
Actually, what if it's more like... and then this is the town that got turned into Topsy-Turvy Town.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
But we don't really have any reason to think that, do we?
Because the grunting guy is Jolly Green Giant. Just...
He is
From a
maybe
different
perhaps
time.
Jolly Green Giant.
That's
yeah,
just
let's try
a
that.
guess, because the grunting is the only thing I'm going off of.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
I like that too, yeah.
All right, sorry, one moment. I'm fixing something on another page. It got messed up.
Otherwise,
okay.
Jolly Green Giant is like the great-granddad of him.
Okay, so we got field first, then the forest, then the merchant, then the giant, and then the village.
Maybe?
That's your order?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. So you put them all in that order, and this time instead of everybody passing out, you're all there for the big flash of light. And suddenly everything looks like that village you saw before.
Yay!
Nice!
Those people who were transformed now look like normal people.
Yeah, he's kind of cute. I'm not mad.
Which one?
The one in the
of them.
far left. Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
Please, you're definitely looking at the one that was covered in plants.
I would make it all. I don't think we would get along.
I think you would get along great. Go grunt
I
at
think
him.
I would-
why
He
he's
probably
so
likes
jolly.
it.
I think I would make all of whatever he plants, whatever he creates, kind of get destroyed. And I don't think that would be a very good relationship at all. Also, he's massive.
So
Yes.
while y'all are having that conversation, they're all looking at each other like, oh, everything's normal.
Are we
Uh,
back to normal?
And you guys all look
Dope.
back to
Oh.
normal as well.
I'm pretty
oh,
again.
sweet non-existent gods,
Oh,
I am back to
man.
myself again.
Oh. All right.
It's okay.
Oh,
You'll
it's
grow
okay,
up one
Otto.
day.
Okay.
I think if you
that's
train
fine.
really hard, you can get back to that state. I think you can. You can do it.
Otto just drops and starts doing push-ups.
So they're all having their conversation. They're all having their restored, and Big B and the giant are kind of talking. And Big B turns to you guys and he says, I think the big guy knows why he recognizes you now. Says there was some buddy that saved him from some giant that killed his dad a while back.
Little green became big green.
And suddenly we have made full circle.
So he walks over. Big Green walks over, gives you guys a nice hug. He's maybe crying a couple of giant tears, just
Just some sap rolling down his eyes.
yeah. And he steps back and reaches in, rustles into his leaves, pulls out very shiny stone.
So you did have it. Pointing accusingly.
Fine, you had it the whole time.
Where did you get this exactly?
Yeah, I don't see any pockets on your leaf thing.
Oh.
You can build pockets into it, okay?
That's yeah.
Trust
Yeah.
me.
Big Guy says he found it sitting by the book when it started going crazy.
That makes sense.
We should take that for safekeeping.
He
We
hands it
should
over
take
to you.
this payment.
Yoink.
He hands it over to you. Meanwhile, you guys hear from behind you the sounds of a ship, and your ship lands now behind you guys.
Sweet. 1 sec. I'm gonna go dig up my message in a bottle
Huh.
if it's
Oh.
still there.
Which time
It
period
would-
did we plan it in? In the
It
sword,
would
yeah.
still, it would still be there. I mean, you guys didn't go to anything beyond the future from this screen, so it would still be there.
Cool. Yeah, I'll dig it up and grab it out. Cool. That's it.
There
Nothing
is,
special.
before we get on the ship, there is one thing I want to do. I would like to go speak to the Turtle Man.
Here we go.
Turtle Man,
Yes.
you are going through a lot right now, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I can see you are wearing a lot on your shoulders, and not just the shell. I wanted to say you are very brave. And I know this is not what you want. In many ways, this is not what any of us want. But it has been hardest for you most of all, has it not?
It has been hard in more ways than physically.
I know we do not always get along, but I want you to know I do respect you. And while I do not have a potion to give you, I do have something. And Vilnar is going to reach into one of his pockets, and he's going to pull out a pendant, a silver pendant of a wolf's head with red eyes. This is the trinket that we first rolled up when we made our characters. And I'll say, it does not have any powers or gifts, but for someone like you who draws powers from symbols and gods, I think you might like it. This is a symbol of the Dogs of War, and I want it to be a symbol of our truce.
What did you do to earn this?
It is better you do not know. Do not look the gift wolf in the mouth.
Thank you.
Turtle Man,
Yes,
what is your name?
Sunny.
It is good to be knowing you, Sunny.
It seems I still have much to learn from you, Vilnar.
And then we walk onto the ship together.
All right.
I don't know. He might be like, fuck this guy. I don't know.
All right, so everybody walks back onto the ship. These are going to be old tokens, so don't worry about them now. Song just holograms in. Oh, good. There you guys are. You know, I looked away, I swear, for like a second. And then, like, things flash white. Suddenly the readings are going crazy. I can read your guys' signals again. And the planet doesn't seem so dead. I don't know what you guys did, but it seems like the right thing to do.
We made the peace.
I'd say we're
Cool.
pretty good at this job, actually.
I really
Well, if you're
ought to just
finding the
read book.
stones, you're definitely doing the job right.
Alrighty.
I And I guess there's only one more to go, huh?
We have one more. One more, and then we can all go home. Forever changed.
That is the
Jesus.
spirit.
That's so depressing, Sonny.
Well, you came to this one, which means there's really, the only one signal left. Place where time seems to be converging on itself. Whatever that means.
I don't like the sound
Sounds
of that.
fun.
Can I drive?
With me watching.
Yeah.
All right, so. Love our big old
so
Tarrasque.
sorry.
Every
I'm
time.
so sorry.
I need a season of Tarrasque-chan.
I'm so sorry.
Alrighty, so you've got kind of a ping down in this direction. So you start heading there. And so next time
Oh boy.
we'll be checking out the Tower Out of Time.
The Tower of the Lost Boys.
Dun, dun,
Lost
dun,
in time,
dun.
boys.
I hope we can fly and fight the thing around the.
Oh, Phantom?
Yeah.
No. We're not fighting the Phantom.
A very
an
annoying
alligator.
boss
I
fight.
refuse. Fucking Stopaga every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's we befriend a group of pirates and defeat a giant crocodile trying to smash the city.
Well,
I don't want to kill Finn.
something will happen. We'll see you next time when Tales of Travel returns with Tower Out of Time and a bunch of level 8 party members.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Sweet.
All right.
All right. Bye, stream.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.